Hello everybody and welcome to Cyber Samurai Saturday. You gotta do the hand motions.
Jazz hands.
I'm Corey, I'm the game master.
Spirit fingers.
And all of these guys are playing samurai in the Legend of the Five Rings role-playing game. This is one of the most convoluted, complex role-playing games. I gotta make more videos about this just to get people's heads around how this works. Anyways, let's introduce our cast. Playing Togashi Tatsuo is Matthew. Playing Hida Nozomi is Crystal. Playing Shiba Inoue is Joshua. And playing Ikomikage is Tarek.
And that's
eyebrows.
Cyclops 2.
So, what has been happening in this game? Let's catch you up real quick. All four of the characters have been tapped to get training as Emerald Magistrates, and they are now traveling together to the castle of the Emerald Champion. The Emerald Champion is dead, though. And the Ruby Champion is the interim Emerald Champion. The Ruby Champion is the person who trains all of the Emerald Magistrates, and the Ruby Champion is the guy in charge of the Emerald Magistrates. So that is the distinction there. On their way to the Emerald Champion's castle, they met Ryu, who is the servant of the previous Emerald Champion, who was Setsume, the grinning crane, Kakita Setsume. Then they ran afoul of some bandits, and lastly, Ikomikage dueled a Kenku and lost an eye in that.
A bird.
Yeah, a bird woman.
A Kenku? I thought it was a Tengu.
It was a Tengu.
Tengu.
Sorry. Is there a difference? I thought there were two different words for the same thing.
Yeah.
Tengu, Kenku.
It's Kenku in Dungeons and Dragons.
If you know a difference, leave it in the comment section.
Yeah. By the way,
She's a shapeshifter.
we are all not Asian people, but this is an Asian game. So if we do anything that is offensive, tell us. Put in the comments. We'd like to know so we don't do that no more. But we love Asian culture.
Or if we're misinformed on something that you know better about.
Yeah, sure. So, yeah, basically, if you know something we don't, please tell us. We'd like to know. Comments are always appreciated.
Just no backseat gaming.
No, actually, yeah, sure. Hey, tell us if you would do something different in the game than the players are doing. Please let us know. We'd like to know what you would do. Be smarter than the players.
Yeah, good point.
And then once you become the player, you'll understand the difficulty of how it is to think around problems.
On the spot.
So Ikomikage is laying in the camp with a bandage over his eye. Yeah, while the rest of the people pick up camp in the morning to get back on the road. Ryu asks if we should wait until Kage is completely recovered.
I will insist that we do not wait.
Okay. But they make sure that you do... He insists that you do not, like, strain yourself this morning getting the camp taken apart, and he will make sure he will do it himself, and you will sit there with tea and food to make sure that you are healing properly.
I'll help pack up the camp.
If
Everybody
they
will help
insist,
pack
then
up.
I will capitulate. But if there's even a hint that they would like my help, I will definitely work to help.
I'll put double the effort.
I almost forgot something. Last game, you also fought a boar.
We did.
And there's artwork for that Joshua put together.
Oh, yeah.
Look at that.
Just a quick sketch.
just a quick sketch. It's pretty cool.
Evil boars.
Of Hida Nozomi fighting off the boar with her Tetsubo.
They stole
Smack, smack.
my shamisen.
They did. I apologize. So everybody's packing up camp. And off you go on your next day. We're going to show you where you are on the map to all of the good people at home. So this is your icon. This is the village you came from. And this is your destination.
So far to go.
So far to go. It's an 8-day trip, and you've done 3 days?
3?
3 days.
And you done goofed.
So
Kage done goofed.
everyone takes off on their next day. It is a nice cool day as you get closer to the castle of the Emerald Champion. During the day, towards the end of the day, actually no, there's nothing that happens today. You've done your encounter
A
for
nice
the day.
uneventful day.
Nice uneventful day.
After Kage gets his eye poked.
Yes. Nothing
Actually,
more to worry about all day long.
As we travel, I will play my shakuhachi, my flute, and play a kind of a somber song as we walk.
A somber song from your shakuhachi. Which is a
before you
flute.
go doing that, also check up on your eye to make sure that things are all right. Make sure that
Yeah, it's not getting
And
infected.
if you're struggling physically, I will help carry your burden.
Even if I was struggling physically,
Well, we have the
my character
cart.
would do everything he can not to show that he is.
Ah.
He's still prideful.
The good
Pride
news,
of the lion.
the good news is that Ryu knows all of the best resting places, and the trip is it's a nice trip. In fact, I believe the Shiba has an advantage for travel.
I believe I do. Yes, I believe I have. Yes, I have an advantage for travel.
Advantage and disadvantage.
There we are. Yeah.
Distinctions, adversities, passions. You have a passion for travel, right?
I believe. Yeah.
Really?
There it is. Yep.
He has 2 passions.
He has 2 passions.
Nice.
Not too long
Oh,
ago.
when you perform a check devoted to travel, you remove 3 strife.
Yay.
So it helps you out with strife.
That's good.
By the way, everybody can resets their void points to half your void.
Round it up.
Round it up, and yeah, that's about it. That's
You got nothing on me, Dungeon Master.
Luckily, I unmasked, so I don't have any strife, and I didn't take any fatigue damage because I lost an eye instead. So I'm
You
feeling
lucky dog.
pretty- I know, right?
That's what they tell me all the time. Lucky dog.
Well, I got a lucky cat on hand.
Aww.
Hence why you didn't lose the eye. Oh, by the way, do we have that dog following us still? Momo?
yes, the dog has been following you down the path.
Fluffy white little Shiba Inu.
Mm-hmm.
I invited up to the up into the cart.
Looks like this little guy might be my companion.
Your companion.
Someone
Everyone's companion.
Yeah, that's right, baby. Everyone.
Everyone's companion.
Doggos aren't for one person.
They're everywhere.
Doggos are for
It
everybody.
takes a village to raise a doggo. You know that, right?
It's true.
Because everyone gave up on having children.
Painful truth.
Okay.
I mean,
So you all camp out for the night. In the morning, you get back on the road, and you start. Let me pull this map back up, and you start heading northwards again.
Lord Loyalty
Around
Cat.
Later in the afternoon. There
Did you put us
is.
there on purpose? We just suddenly moved ahead a lot.
Did I a lot? It doesn't matter. There's a gorge, and the bridge is out.
Mm.
Oh no!
It looks like there's a wooden
We
bridge
shall take
here.
a leap of faith.
It looks like there's a wooden bridge here, and it looks like somebody has destroyed part of the bridge, making it impassable.
Mm.
And the chasm is deep.
Well,
So, burning bridges.
that kind of makes sense. We're on the border of Lion and Crane Lands at this point. I mean, Loyalty Castle is Shirokoto. That's the Lion Clan family's like main hub. So this might be due to border skirmishes or something, a way for the Crane to stop military movement. So let's look around. There might be another way around the gorge, or actually Ryu might know the area pretty well. Does he know if there's any other crossings across here?
Let's see.
If not, I will use history to see if I can think about this.
Ryu says, with the main road closed, this road would have been the best way to go. Otherwise, we'll have to take a significant detour. Samurai-san. The main road was closed, and this was a detour as it was. So, perhaps if we take an extra day out of our way, we could possibly find our way to a place where there is no gorge.
Well, is the bridge like absolutely destroyed, like not connected anymore at all? Assuming it's like a rope bridge.
It's a wooden bridge, and there's just a gap in it.
So the cart couldn't make the trip,
couldn't make
basically.
this. You would have to do a jump to jump across, and there's no way Ryu's gonna jump across this.
Anyway, we could probably like find some replacement planks, or maybe put some logs like in the parts where it's missing some sections,
Well-
and maybe roll the cart over.
This is a civilized area, and so you could probably find some people that have supplies. Certainly.
Okay, yeah, it shouldn't be too much of an issue.
Okay. So it's gonna be a labor check
All right.
to
Sound
find
good.
the stuff you need to get across the bridge.
Do we all want to assist somebody on their labor check?
Yeah, I got 0 on labor.
I got the same 0 on labor.
I'm not good at this either.
We've never worked before.
And I put my experience points in tactics. Oh, and I
Well,
was
at least you know how to organize people for the labor. You can give them orders, you just don't know what to do. Well, it sounds like we may need some, in order to try to repair this bridge, we may need some outside assistance or some luck.
Yeah, but we're gonna have to find somebody who knows how to repair the bridge.
We can go look around for any towns nearby.
I mean, I'm sure there are outlying villages around Shirokoto, so if you wanted to, we could probably try to make contact with some of those. But doing so, we should be aware that if we go and find laborers, they would likely be in service to some local lord of the area, or the Lion Clan directly, and so it may not be the easiest thing to have them deter their attentions towards.
Well, I do have a Bisu's blessing, so
Rio says, "Oh, Abisu, yes, we passed the shrine to Abisu back about only a half mile."
Oh, perhaps we can find assistance from the monks who tend the temple.
yeah, like maybe we could do something about that. So let's go take a quick visit. I'm willing.
I'm sure Tatsuo really wants to go to that temple. It is one of his
Starts
life goals.
pulling his pony around so you can go back the way you came.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Ryu takes you down at like a small offshoot road, and it starts as you go down it up for a little bit. You start seeing torii arches. Everybody just roll a die. Roll a ring die.
Oh,
Just a ring die, no modifiers
Yeah,
or like
just roll me a
skills or
ring
anything of
die.
the sort. Oh wow, explosive success.
Ooh.
Kage, you didn't roll nothing.
mine didn't do nothing.
Yeah, because you forgot to click outside the box. There you go.
There we go.
I'm gonna try to re-roll it and see what I can get for my explosive success.
It doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
Oh.
All of you, because everybody got a success on their die, all of you notice smoke coming from up the road.
Uh-oh.
Is this just a little smoke?
No.
Or is this like
Fire.
Like
someone
balance
set
smoke.
the town on fire?
In between that,
Like a building is on fire.
yeah.
They better have a really good cookout. I'm hoping for that.
Well, I will warn everybody that the lion and the crane are not in good standing, and we are on the border, so we may be walking into what could be a border skirmish. Everybody be prepared for the eventuality that may occur, and decide now whether you would be willing to be involved in such a thing.
Well, since you're a lion, correct?
I am.
Maybe for our purposes, you can temporarily try to defuse it if it ever becomes an issue. At least for our purposes.
I mean, to be quite frank, I am not in a position where I would have any sort of authority to do so. But if they would listen to my words, then I would, of course, offer what wisdom I have.
I understand. Just to do what you can. That's all
I will warn everyone, especially those who are not aware of the Lion Clan traditions. We are quite a militaristically focused clan and have a rigid hierarchy in place for the positions of each samurai within the clan. It is not likely that they will see my intervention as a positive one way or the other. But we are also getting ahead of ourselves. It may not be that our clans are involved at all.
That is a possibility, and you think that would evolve the shrine as well? Or involve the shrine?
Well, let's get going and see what's up.
Yeah.
All right.
We can at least offer what aid we can
How do you proceed?
with water.
Cautiously.
Well, that's what I'm asking. Like cautiously, or are you running? Or are you like how are you going?
I'm still recovering from a pretty dramatic injury, so I'm going to be as cautious
Yeah.
as possible going forward. And I'm usually pretty dependent on my ability to navigate and see things, so I'm going to be very attempting to be well aware of what's around us. If there's telltale signs of battle or conflict, that kind of thing leading up to the temple.
We're
Okay.
proceeding with a water stance.
Y'all are moving forward cautiously,
Yes.
Looking like surfers.
and you notice before you on the road there is a shrine. There is a small there is a small building, and you see bald-headed priests in in robes, running back and forth with like big beads around their neck, running back and forth, getting buckets of water, and running back into the building where there is smoke coming out of. They haven't seen you yet because you were being cautious as you're approaching.
As soon as see them running back and forth, my instinct is to go and help.
Yes.
Yeah, same here.
I run right up ahead.
So
and,
you stop
Yeah,
being cautious.
I'm gonna
and
go
you
ahead and
run
help
right forward.
too, because if
Run on
monks
up
are
and
trying to
say,
put
"Do
out
you
a
have
fire
any
at a
spare
temple,
buckets?"
I think it's prudent of me to help out as well.
All right, as you run forward, the monks say, a monk stops in his tracks and is like, "Samurai sons, hello,
We're here to
we
help."
have an emergency here. Pardon me."
We're here to help.
And he'll continue running to the well to grab more water.
Okay.
All right. So, what's on fire?
The building, the temple,
Well, what part of the temple?
the inside.
All right. Well, I'll go ahead and grab a bucket and help out.
There's smoke coming out of windows.
I instead of like rushing forward and trying to get help, I'm going to try to survey the area to see if there's any outside influences that are causing this or that are acting on this.
I'm gonna go run right into the temple.
Okay, you run
And
right
I'll
into the
go right,
temple.
right into a temple with a bucket full of water.
And Higashi Tatsuo goes to grab a bucket of water.
Mhm.
Ikomakage, you don't see anybody else around here but the monks, but you do notice one of the monks being pulled out of the temple who has seemed to be overcome.
Mm.
He doesn't look burned. He does look unconscious, though.
Right. I'm not a big fan of running into a burning building, so I'm gonna go walk over to those guys and see what's going on. Try to investigate and ask questions.
Okay. Shiba-san,
Yes.
lots of smoke in here.
Okay.
It's kind of hard to see, kind of hard to breathe, so you're gonna have to give me some sort of check.
Okay.
Like
So-
fitness.
Fitness will work. I like fitness.
Okay. Fitness check. Alrighty.
It's the only thing that makes sense for not
Unless you have a
fainting.
bunch of fans and want to do an elaborate fan dance to fan the smoke away.
I have something different. I plan on using my ability to extinguish if I can see the flame.
I understand that you're making your way towards it. I figured that's what you were up to. You're gonna have to get to the flame. You're gonna have to make yourself a fitness earth roll.
A fitness earth roll. Got you.
Makes sense.
Okay.
Stand the smoke inhalation.
Remember, you can spend whatever void or anything you want on this roll.
Okay. I think I will. Yes. So that would be one ring, correct?
Yes, one extra ring die in your.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
And
And you
then
get to keep
As
a
a
spare
modifier.
die.
Oh, that's nice.
Explosive success.
okay.
So you can re-roll that explosive success there.
I can.
Yes,
You
you
have
must.
the option of
Oh, I
doing-
must.
No,
Is it-
no,
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 you
no.
don't
I was
have
kidding.
to.
I was kidding.
No,
Actually-
you have the option to if you want to re-roll it and see about successes if you're planning on keeping that roll.
Yeah, you can re-roll it only if you keep that die. But you don't have to keep the re-roll.
Okay,
Unless
so
it's
I get
another
to,
explosive
okay.
success you're gonna roll.
Okay, so if I keep the explosive success, it stays kept. I just have to
Yes,
re-roll for it.
because
Or?
You- no.
But when you re-roll the die, you have the option of keeping the die.
Ah,
But like if you have like other die that like
All right,
okay,
nice.
so you can keep
So
up to
let me
3.
explain
You got a
this.
blank die.
Let me
You don't want to
explain
use
this.
that.
All right, what was that?
Let me explain this. I'll explain this a lot better for you, so listen up. So when you roll your dice, you can keep up to the number of ring dice you have. In this case, you rolled 3 ring dice, so you can keep all 3 of them.
Yeah.
You must keep at least one of them, but you can keep up to the number of rings dice you rolled, which this time
Okay.
is 3.
Yeah.
If you keep an explosive success,
Mm-hmm.
that die re-rolls, or it doesn't re-roll, you just roll another die. And you add that die to the rest of the dice. And you can keep, you have the option of keeping that die or not keeping that die, that extra die, because it's a
Okay,
bonus
so-
die.
Okay. So no matter what, I gotta re-roll that die.
You don't.
No?
Only if
Okay.
you decide to keep a die with an explosive success on it.
So
That's
for
fine.
ex-
But if you
so
don't
for
keep a
example, if you have
success,
strife, like if you
Matt,
have too much
please,
strife,
Matt, please, let me game master, please. If you don't keep a success, you will fail the roll.
Okay. So say I keep the explosive.
Yes, it re-rolls automatically, but you don't have to take the re-roll.
Oh, okay. So then the blank that I got.
Okay, what about it?
Would I re-roll for that?
No, it's
No.
not explosive. Only explosive successes you re-roll.
Okay, so I guess I keep those two then?
It doesn't. You still keep the explosive. Everything on the explosive success die you keep.
Yeah.
You just add another die to your pool. We just call it a re-roll because that's how it's been done forever. But
Fair
you
enough.
keep what's on that die, and then you roll again a new die, and you add that into the rest.
Okay.
It all counts as a single die,
So
which
Are
is
you-
why we call it a reroll.
I'll keep those.
you're
Then?
keeping all 3 of them.
right?
Yeah.
Okay, then re-roll. Let's just say roll.
ring.
Roll one more die. We'll try
Roll
and
one
change
more
our
die.
vernacular here.
Nothing else? Just a regular roller?
You
die?
want a ring
regular-
die.
The
ring
ring.
die.
What?
When you
ring
re-roll a
die.
die, or when you roll an explosive success, it's the exact same die as if that was on the explosive success.
Okay, so I'm just re-rolling an earth? Oh, I'm just re-rolling.
No,
Just
no,
go
no,
up
no.
to the
Just go to the
roller.
roller, roll a ring die. That's it. No modifiers.
That's all
no
I was
nothing.
asking. That's all I was asking. So just re-roll. One ring die.
That's
Yes.
correct.
That's it.
Mhm.
Arimasu.
Wow, that's another explosive success.
Would
With
you like to
strife.
keep
Keep it
that
a re-roll.
die?
Yes.
Okay, roll it again.
Ah.
Okay,
Opportunity.
so you're going to keep 2 strife.
Okay.
You gain 2 strife. You have 2 successes and 2 opportunity.
Okay.
Wow,
Now,
2 of everything.
Yeah.
You're able to make your way through the smoke to the fire,
Nice.
but you have some opportunity to spend here.
Okay.
So this was an earth roll.
Mm.
So you can suddenly recall an important piece of information not directly related to the task. You can act carefully to minimize the consequences of failure
Which you.
or other dangers
Probably
that could
didn't.
arise from the task.
Oh, or
Yeah.
other dangers.
So an extra successes on this make it even safer.
If I had an extra success, or
You.
No, this is for your
Like,
opportunity. We're doing opportunities.
Mhm.
gotcha.
It makes it extra
Oh,
safer
extra
for you.
opinion. Extra opportunities spent make it safer, you mean?
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
Every opportunity you spend would make the task safer. Basically.
safer to do.
Okay.
And these are just options for you. You don't have to spend your opportunity, but you get to spend your opportunity. So
Yes.
you may or may not accept any of these opportunities. And as he said earlier, on page 238, you can see what those are.
Okay. Oop, going up. 238.
No, 329.
Oh, 328 is where the ones that he would be looking for right now
That's
are.
correct.
Oh,
28.
yeah.
Ah, there it is. Wow.
Yeah.
I had
So that
actually
first-
rolled
that first
down to
chart
the
on
next
that
The
page.
first chart under
Look
Earth,
under Earth. Yeah, exactly.
he's still reading. You're eating up valuable live internet
fine.
time.
I'll just recall something
Oh.
then.
All right, you're gonna
There's
recall.
There's a section for any as well. It's not tied to a
Yeah, I see
certain
that.
element.
But we're out of time, so I'll just recall something.
You noticed that the bridge was also burned.
Okay.
Sabotage.
Sabotage.
There's
Gotcha.
one clan
You
in
don't
particular that I would
say.
suggest would be sabotagey.
Sabotage. You make it to the
Secretly-
fire. The fire
Secretly
is
was
before
always
you.
secretly was the dog
It
who did that.
rages. You feel the heat just baking off this as you lose 2 fatigue from the just being near it.
Just okay. 2 fatigue for just being near it.
Just for being near it.
Okay. Is that my turn, or can I?
You can
use
cast
my-
it. I'll let you cast.
Okay. Yeah, I'll cast Extinguish. With the TN down by 1 because of my school ability.
Yes.
Hey, wow. That's a handy spell, huh?
Heck yeah.
Okay. And I'll take a water approach to it, or just straight?
No, it's a
You
fire
have
roll.
it's fire, so it's a fire.
It's a fire roll. You're doing fire.
Gotcha. Okay. Sorry, it's been a hot minute, so okay.
It says
No
under.
worries.
It says under extinguish as a support action. You take a TN3 theology fire check, targeting up to
Theology,
3
huh?
mundane
Right.
sources of fire.
Can I help him with that roll? Because
We'll get to you in a sec. We'll get to you in a hot.
You're running
sec.
up with a bucket of water right now.
Your hands are full, sir. Okay, so just roll fire then.
Theology fire.
Theology
Fire.
fire.
Oh, I have to go on
Did you
to
not
theology.
read? It's on your character sheet, my friend.
I know, but I'm trying to figure out.
Under techniques, right?
Because mind you, I have the ability, the techniques, and then I have the conflict mode. So that's why was double. Oh, not
No.
conflict mode.
You go to techniques. It's not in conflict mode. It's in techniques.
I know. It keeps on changing my page.
I'm changing your page. You're going to narrative. I'm
You
going
do-
back to technique. Stop changing your page.
Well, because you told me to go into theology.
No, you go to your. It's everything's there under your technique. It says
That's why I was asking from the beginning, just to be verifying, because I know there's the role there, but then it said under theology. That's why I was double
okay
checking that.
under your under extinguish. It says what
Yeah,
it is, and then
I
at the
see
bottom
that.
it says skill,
Yeah,
approach,
I see that.
and then you can put
But-
any modifiers in on it that you want.
What, I click on the modifiers?
No, you input your skill rank, which is 2 now, right? Because your theology is a
Yes.
2,
Yeah.
and then you click the die at the end of it.
Okay,
But
that's all I
before
was
you do
asking.
that, you add in any
Yeah.
modifiers you want to put in. For example, void.
Okay. Yeah, because that's what I was asking, because you guys kept on pushing on me to theology. It's like, if it's already set up in there, I just wanted to verify that, though I don't have to go back a page.
Yeah,
roll
you
under
don't.
Theology. That's
You
what I was
don't
trying to clarify.
unless the skill is wrong. It doesn't automatically input what the skill rank is, so
Uh-huh.
you'll have to check on that and put that in. But other than that, yeah, it's down there at the
Okay.
bottom.
So I'm rolling now.
There you go. You get to
Not
keep
bad.
2 of these dice. You need 3 successes.
2. He needs 2 because he
He
had
technically
his
has
skill.
yeah.
three.
My school.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
right. You're right. Your school makes it 1 less. So you need
Okay.
2 successes.
Okay, so I can keep 1 from each. 1 ring and 1 skill.
You can keep
Yeah.
2 of any of these as long as there's only 2.
Got you. Okay, so I'll get the explosive and the regular success.
Okay. Reroll the
Would you like to
explosive
do-
die.
Okay, that's gonna be under a regular roll, correct?
Yes, it's going to be the die roller.
The
Yeah,
die
it's
roll.
gonna be a skill die,
Which
not
is
a,
also on the
not a ring
technique
die.
page.
Okay. And rolling.
Oh, it's blank.
It's a blank one. Okay, that's fine. You'll gain 1 strife from this,
Got you.
but this counts as 3 successes because you're using a fire stance.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh.
That is true. Because you succeeded.
Because I keep on forgetting about that ability with Fire Stance.
Unfortunately, you can't use the opportunity on this, but you can, if you succeed, you summon the fire kami's energy into yourself, extinguishing each target flame and removing 1 fatigue per target source of fire extinguished this way. Wow.
Nice, it removes fatigue.
Wow.
That's cool.
So I just remove my fatigue then?
Does that mean that, well,
Reduce
it's
your fatigue by 1.
per target of source
Per target of
extinguished,
fire.
Okay, so
So there
So
are
you-
lots.
So
There
you can
are
target
lots
up to
of little-
three mundane sources of fire.
Yes.
okay.
So there
So-
are different like fires in this room. It's just like they're just
There's
large
a whole
fires.
bunch of little spots.
So go ahead and describe what happens.
Okay. So I speak with the spirits of fire. As I speak with them, I breathe in deep, and doing a wisping motion, I intake the spirit into me.
All right. Togashi Tatsuo, you're running in with a bucket.
Mm-hmm.
Please make an Earth Fitness check. Earth
Earth
check.
Fitness, all right. All right. 1 success and 1 opportunity.
Okay. How are you spending your opportunity?
How am I spending the opportunity? All right, let's take a look
It's
at
the
what
exact
I can
same things
do.
I told Josh earlier.
Let's see. Reassure another character in the scene with my presence, allowing them to remove 2 strife. Let's do that.
Okay. There's nobody else in the scene with you.
Oh, so I'm not in the same room as
No,
Shiva?
you're getting there. You're running.
Not yet.
You're
You're
running
trying
into
to
the
get there.
building towards him. You're running into the building towards him.
Ah. Okay. Well, I'll still continue making my way towards Shiva since I know he's also in there.
I'm asking
with
you how
me.
you're spending your opportunity.
Hmm?
I'm asking you how you're spending your opportunity.
So you have other options besides just reassuring people. You can like you said before, you can make it safer, the task safer for yourself.
That's correct.
Mhm.
You can. It's
can
listed all there on that
suddenly
page. I'm not on it
remember
right now, but on page 238, if you look at 238, all your options are on that first table where it says Earth.
All right, conflict and martial skill example of
above there.
Above that.
Okay.
It
Oh, all
says
right.
Earth. You were reading the right part. You just
Mhm.
that first one's
Yeah.
not hackable because there's nobody else in the place.
Yeah, let's
with
just
you.
make it safer for myself.
That's great. Awesome. So as you're running through, you're coughing on the smoke, and you are able to open up a window to let more smoke out.
Mm-hmm. And let
That's
some
making it
fresh air come
safer
in.
for other people and to remain inside here. You take 3 fatigue damage from the smoke inhalation. But you are next to Shiba Inoue. You run up next to him, and you see the fire swirling around the room and enter into his body
Ah.
as half of the fire is out.
Ooh. Anything I could do to assist?
You have a bucket of water.
Well, I don't know if I should drench him or like whichever fire is not affected by his
I
ability.
literally
Well, that's the question.
breathed in fire. It's not on me, it's in me.
Yeah, I know.
What are you doing?
Offer him a drink.
Hey, that's a bit of a spicy meatball right there. You just spit in this bucket. But joking aside, though, well, I'll go ahead and try to see if I could take care of a source of fire that was not affected by his ability.
Sploosh! You put out a fire with your bucket. Quick thinking!
And I guess now it's my turn to come in with the bucket of
Yep,
water.
It is an Earth Fitness roll.
Earth fitness.
Wow, you're really good at that.
I am.
She's a tough one.
I have 3 earth rings and 3 ranks in fitness.
Wow, you did really good. You're like, I breathed worse than this every day on the wall. You've never smelled a Hita's fart before.
I'll keep the 2 explosive successes and the regular one without strife.
Okay.
You want to re-roll those?
She's going. That's what
Yup.
she's doing right now.
She's got it.
Yeah, baby, she's got it.
Okay, that's 4 successes, an opportunity, and 2 strife.
All right. Do you know how you're spending your opportunity?
I'm gonna make it safer.
Right. There's some structural integrity problems here, and you were able to brace a piece of furniture up to make sure that the ceiling holds as you walk into the place. You would have taken 1 strife, or not 1 strife, 1 fatigue, but there was a window open and the smoke was reduced, so you only take 0. You take 0 fatigue.
As I'm coughing and
As
hacking.
I splash a flame.
And sploosh, the last flame goes out.
Sweet.
Whew.
The temple is saved. Ikoma Kage. There's a guy that has been drug out, and you approach him. And one of the other monks is like, Samurai, Lion Son, the fire. I don't know where it came from.
What happened here? Is your friend all right?
I don't. I think he has been overcome by smoke.
The bridge is out nearby. Have you been? Has there been some kind of conflict in the area?
Not that I know of. It has been peaceful times of late.
I'd like to do a sentiment check to see if he's lying to me.
Sure.
No, there was a thing.
I am a jovial individual, so I'm going to try to survey how he's holding himself and try to understand if he's trying to hold anything back from his body language. So I'll be using a water approach, and yeah.
Nice.
So
Hey,
I
it
will be
takes-
keeping that explosive success.
He'll be taking some strife. Rah.
Ooh,
I'll keep that one as well. Bloop. I'll keep that one as well.
that's 4 successes already.
Bloop.
And a blank.
Hidden's here.
So 4 successes and 4 strife, but I'll eat that strife. I'm fine with that.
Yummy.
He seems.
If he seems really flustered, I will also eat 2 of his strife as well.
All right, you can
Make
go
him more
ahead
comfortable
and
with talking
use your
to me.
technique to take away this man's strife, because yes, he is flustered.
Of course he is.
Of course he is. It's a fire, and his fellow monk is down there. He seems quite on the up and up on this, but you do notice that his friend isn't entirely unconscious. He's saying something. He's whispering something.
I will look at him and go, one moment, Monk-san, and I will kneel down and kind of put my ear closer to the man's whispers or
You can
his
hear him
mumbling.
say, "It was goblins."
Did he say goblins?
Dungeon Master, repeat yourself.
Well, I mean, I suspect he's not doing that because that's how low the guy was actually saying it. So, I look up at him and go, where did you find this man?
He was in the kitchen.
Can you take me there?
It's currently on fire.
We took it out.
Thank you for your time, Monk-san. If there's anything else that we can help you with, let us know. And I get up and I will walk into the temple.
Okay. As you get in there, the smoke is slowly clearing out. So it's not so much of a problem anymore. You guys have put out the fire, and yes, this is a kitchen area. It seems like there was a fire pit here, and there was places where you could prepare food, but they're all charred. They're all charred.
I'll call out to you guys. Hida-san, Shiba-san.
Yes.
Well, come over.
It's safe now.
What have you found in here?
Nothing so far. We just got the flames put out.
A man said something strange outside, and I'm not sure if I should trust his ramblings or if perhaps he is taken aback with the events of the day.
If I may, Koma-san, apparently this fire was taken care of very similarly to that of the bridge. It's something I've noticed when I was putting out the fire myself.
Hida-san, have you ever heard of goblins being above the wall?
Well, the creatures of the Shadowlands do sometimes manage to get through. Especially
It's
some of the more crafty
quite a ways
ones.
north.
It is. This is very far. For
One of the monks outside was rambling about goblins in the area. I'm not sure if he was just incoherent due to what he has experienced today, or if he may be telling some sort of truth. Perhaps we should investigate the area more deeply. If there is such a creature around, it would be best for us to dispatch of them before we head back to our task.
Yes.
I agree.
Should we search the area then?
Yes, let's see if we can find anything suspicious.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll start investigating outside of the temple to see if there's any signs of
Let's see.
like forced entry or signs of things moving away from the temple.
Okay, those are two different things. Like, if you're looking for tracks in the ground, it's going to be like more of a survival thing. If you're looking for like forced entry and stuff, it's going to be more like skullduggery.
Okay, I'll probably then look outside for tracks in the ground.
Okay, tracks in the
I
ground.
was thinking
And
that
can
as
I
well.
add onto the skullduggery? I got a rank in that.
You can start looking at skullduggery to see if there was forced entry or anything like that.
All right.
Hida Nozome and Ikoma Kage can do a role that helps each other, assist.
Yeah,
You can do-
I'll assist the Hida in her search.
Okay.
I'm gonna inspect the fire on how was it started? Because
You
if we're
might
talking
wanna-
about goblins or unnatural things,
You
I
might
want to make sure.
you might want to consult the spirits themselves.
True.
They would definitely know.
Which spirits?
Fire
Yeah.
spirits.
Mm-hmm.
Spirits of fire.
So I'm guessing this is going to be a water-based role? Surveying the area?
Survey, yeah. Survey is water, right?
I think so.
Yeah.
It doesn't specifically say that under the trade.
I don't
Yes, it does.
I don't have
Well,
a
yeah.
skill.
Oh, here,
I don't have the
it's
skill,
under
but you'll get an
scholarship,
extra
it
ring
says
die
survey.
from
Survey,
me.
yeah. So yeah, I would say so. It's going to be water to survey the area. And you get an extra. Do you have survival skill, Akoma?
I don't, so she'll just get a ring die.
A ring die from it.
Extra ring. Ring plus one.
Sorry,
I got survival.
Yeah, but you're doing
You're
skullduggery,
doing skullduggery.
oh, this
which
is
you are
analyze.
also good at.
So hold on. You're looking at the building.
No, I'm looking around.
Oh, you're just looking around. Okay, that's
For-
survey. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, for tracks.
for tracks and
That's
stuff
right.
like that.
That's water. Togashi is specifically looking for forced entry, and that is going to be analyze.
That is a ton of opportunities on those dice.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah, I know, I know.
So
I'll keep the two
opportunistic.
Oh,
successes.
did you
and
roll the extra
one
ring
plain
die too?
opportunity.
Okay.
You get to roll and keep an extra ring die.
Oh, yeah, I guess I do get to keep an extra die, don't I?
So you get opportunity,
Wait, did you not
4
put in your
opportunities
extra
and
die
2
in the roll?
successes with
I
no
did.
strife.
Oh,
Nice.
she's fine then. She put in the extra.
Well, it still says keep up to 3. I would normally be able to keep up to 3. Wait,
You put in an extra skill die or a ring die?
ring.
So, what's your water?
3.
Then why didn't you put in? You got an extra ring die or a ring die from Tarek.
Yeah, I put it in there.
No, you said you have a water of 3.
Yeah, it may not have. It just may not have registered.
Okay, I guess it didn't register.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
You have to hit enter every time you put in a new number. You either have to click outside the
Okay,
box
I'm
or hit
rolling
the
a
enter.
separate die.
That's a wrong die. That's wrong die. It's a ring die he's
Oh.
giving you.
Yeah.
It's still an opportunity, but this one has strife on it.
Success. All right.
So
well, you get
it's
to keep
dip?
4 anyway.
I guess I'll keep the 2 that are both opportunity and successes, and 2 opportunities without strife.
It's just your everyday natural search check.
So
Let's see. What
how
can I
many units
use?
did you get?
2 success, 4 opportunity.
You kept 4 opportunity? Wow.
Yeah, the
Oh, yeah, you're
successes
right.
have opportunity on them.
You're right. You're right.
It's crazy. Okay.
Wacky inflatable arm flailing tube man.
My task efficiently, completing it more quickly. Spot an interesting physical detail.
Oh, that might be good.
This is a survival as a trade skill. Or is it-
Yeah.
Okay. Nope, that does not apply. You cannot convince a seller to give you an extra 10% discount.
What? Those are general. And let's see. On trade skills.
Yeah, it just says.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I said.
That's all.
That's it.
You gained a coupon book.
Oops.
Ooh, piece of
So
candy.
you're just gonna reduce the time? Because it'll take a while to do this.
Yeah. I will use... I will use 1 to remove my 2 strife,
All right.
and the other 3 to reduce the time.
All right. Nozomi walks out into the courtyard and kneels down and is like, "Those are obviously goblin tracks."
Well, we should
In fact-
definitely follow them.
In fact, because of your assistance, she walks out into the courtyard. She says, where do you think they're most likely to be?" And you say, "Over there." And she walks over there and goes, "Yep, that's what they are." That's obviously goblin tracks. And there's a whole bunch kind of in zigzaggy motions all through the area.
Scampering about.
Togashi Tatsuo, you are doing a skullduggery
Skullduggery
check to see if there's
and
any
check.
tampering or breaking in of the area.
Mm-hmm.
You're not going to lose any honor for using this low skill because you're using it in a nice positive manner. But yes, this is going to be an air roll because you were analyzing.
Ah, all right. So let's go ahead and see what it does.
Well,
Eh,
that's too bad.
yeah. Too bad, so sad.
What can you do with that
You
opportunity?
get one opportunity, though. Yep.
Hmm.
You get an opportunity.
Learn another character in the scene's demeanor if an NPC and
Nah.
current strife.
Well, there is the any box above it. If you fail, determine the easiest way to accomplish the task you are attempting. Skill and approach.
Nope. I don't think there's anything really here that you can use. So
Well, maybe I could get rid of any strife that I accumulated so far.
nope.
No, yeah, I
It's
have
one
0
strife
strife right
from
now.
this check.
Fatigue?
You're using
well.
an air roll. Air.
You can make it subtle so that you're not obviously looking for something around
But why?
to arouse the monk's suspicions. I don't know.
Convince a buyer to pay an additional 10% for the item you're selling.
Yeah, it's not really anything that'll be helpful. It's
Oh,
alright.
well.
So
We
there's a
tried.
ritual happening. Shiba and Noe, what are you doing again?
I'm double checking the fire to ascertain is this an unnatural fire, or has this just been set like any other human would set something on fire?
Okay, how are you doing that?
I'm going to ask the fire kami to bestow knowledge upon me upon how this has been made.
So this is you're communing with the fire kami.
Yes, I am.
That is a
I
ritual.
mean, the spirits.
Sounds like a
Ritual?
void roll.
Well, no, it'd probably be a fire roll,
Would be a
but
fire approach because I'm talking with the fire kami, right?
Yes.
yeah.
So, commune with spirits is a TN1 theology check using air, earth, fire, water, void to appease the nearby spirits of that element.
Okay.
And then you get one of 3 types of gifts from the kami. Sense the kami, spiritual knowledge is what you're looking for,
Yes.
and elemental gift.
Okay. Yeah, the gift then.
No,
Or no, you're looking for
gift?
Internal knowledge.
Yeah, that's what I mean. The knowledge.
Yeah,
Getting
elemental
away.
gift would be like, you get to produce fire.
Yeah.
They would give you fire. You want spiritual knowledge. You want to know information that the kami know.
Yes. So roll for that then.
Yes.
Alright.
yeah, it's not
Um,
an invocation, so never mind. Yeah.
It takes you a while to prepare to commune with the kami.
Okay.
So yeah, you sweep up a little, you sprinkle some salt or whatever you need to purify the area, and
Okay.
you do your invocation, and you can roll that.
And that's with skill 2 since it's a fire ring.
That's skill 2 since it's theology.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
And then you change that to fire ring, and then you click the button.
Alrighty.
Hey, 2
Hey.
successes on the dice.
2 successes.
I'll take it.
That
One strike.
you'll take 1 strife.
Yeah.
Or you don't even have to take that second success with the strife. Actually, you can just take the 1 success. It's a TN1.
Okay. Okay.
So you take no strife. You just take the 1 success,
Gotcha.
and you
No
learn
additional
1
benefits
fact
for the
the
extra
spirits
success, huh?
know about the area. And basically, one of the fire kami you absorb earlier pops out of your mouth, and you see a little gout of flame go from your mouth and hits
Okay.
the floor in a terribly charred spot.
It
And
does
then
what? I'm
vanish.
sorry. The sound went off a bit. Say that again?
A fire kami comes out of your mouth. A tiny flame, a gout of flame, launches itself towards a quite charred spot in the room, lands, and vanishes.
So
The question you wanted to know was,
were you birthed naturally by normal causes, or is this
subterfuge.
Is this something a not natural flame or not natural
Like
energy?
set by
That-
magic?
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, is it by some evil deity that created this fire, or was it like someone just lit up a torch and just happened to just touch it onto?
Yes. And the
The
fire
building.
comes out of your mouth and lands in a rather charred area and then goes out.
Okay, so I guess I approach that area.
Yes. You notice on the ground there are bits of darkened glass.
Okay. I guess I inspect it then.
Sure. You start
Really?
looking around the glass and you notice one of the pieces looks like the neck of a bottle.
Okay.
Molotov cocktail.
Okay, so I guess I'll get one of my sleeves and actually gather up the glass pieces.
All right.
And I guess I tuck it into my sleeve so I can actually have the evidence on hand.
Okay. You have some of the evidence.
Okay.
By the way, while this is happening, while you've been doing your ritual, Hida Nozomi and Ikomakage, you have lots of time.
We have lots of time.
You have lots of time. You have slowed down this to a great. Your investigation was very quick, and you have some free time.
Do you want to come back and speak with the monk that I was speaking about? He apparently saw something. We might be able to find some information from him.
Oh, yes. Hopefully he's recovered enough that we might actually get to talk to him.
Sure. Or we can ask the other monks if they've seen anything suspicious going on around here. Your character would probably know more about goblins and how they act than Mayakoma would.
I expect so.
That's why I would suggest you interviewing them, because it might trigger some kind of knowledge.
All right, let's go talk to the monks.
So you go speak to some of the monks who are recovering from the fire. Some of the monks are getting together equipment so they can start sweeping up the inside, cleaning the inside. Other monks are taking care of the wounded. Some people have some smoke inhalation. There's not a lot of monks. There's 4. This is 4 monks. So 2 of them are getting together stuff, and 1 is tending to the guy who's kind of hurt.
Okay. Is he still unconscious?
He's up and about. He's drinking some water. He's coughing.
All right. I will approach him first.
Okay.
And I will ask him, so you saw something? Maybe a goblin?
Pardon me, Hida-san. I was getting ready to clean up for the night after the late meal, and I saw a head poke through the window from above. It was green and had a toothy smile, and as it saw me, it was startled, and it threw in a bottle that burst into flames. I was so startled that I dropped what I was holding, the dirty dishes, and the flames spread incredibly fast and overcame me. The monks came in and found me, and they drugged me out.
Oh. Well, I'm glad they managed to get you out in time. Did you perhaps see where it went?
The windows are quite high. Maybe it climbed up the window. Maybe, and when it dropped down, I couldn't see it after that.
Okay. Well, thank you for your assistance.
I would ask that that all of you stay here. We're going to go and investigate further off on the other side of the temple, and I would not want any of you to fall prey to them should they return. If anything does happen, call out loudly, and we'll try to get back as quickly as possible.
I will cough as loudly as I can.
Arigato, monk-san.
The other monk says, "Oh, we will make sure he is quite taken care of. If anything else happens, we'll be sure to call for you, samurai.
Thank you.
We must make sure that the shrine is safe, though."
Of course.
Oh, do take care. There appears to be some structural damage to the building.
He says, we're just glad the statue to Abisu is in one piece and was not hurt at all.
Well, luckily, we arrived when we did. Shall we go and find Shiba-san and Tagashi-san?
Yes.
Yeah, what were we doing in the meantime?
Okay, you go inside, and Tagashi-san, you are finishing up your investigation, and you find nothing amiss inside.
Mm-hmm.
And you both walk over to where Shiba Nue is in the middle of the fire area. And he has picked something up and put it in his kimono, and he gets up and he turns around to see you coming into the room.
Just what I was looking for. I discovered some things, a broken, burnt bottle here. I pull out just the bottleneck of the portion that I discovered and presented it to both
Look what I
Higa and
found.
Ikoma. And I just present it.
Well, this fits with the story we heard from the monk. He said a green face with a toothy smile popped up through the window and threw a bottle that burst into flame.
That
you
makes
notice
sense.
the windows are high up in the room. They like hug the ceiling here. They're regular shuttered windows. I mean, you can you don't know if they're open or not. Like the fire has kind of gotten to the shutters. But yeah, you open the shutter, like the shutters like closed like this, and you kind of push it open and put a little stick in there, and then the window's open. Or you could close it and then latch it, and then it's secure. And that's it. There's no glass.
Yeah.
Well, it sounds like this may have happened very recently. So if me and Hida-san were able to locate some tracks leading away from the building, perhaps if we follow them, we might be able to catch them up on their tail.
Let's waste no time then.
Yes.
All right, let's go
Let's
after
get
them.
'em.
I saw no signs of 4th century, so it makes sense that they threw balled fire.
That would suggest that they didn't linger then. Perhaps we
The
can
question
catch
is why.
All right, I say we make haste. Make haste.
I wonder how they got this far north.
Yeah.
That's concerning.
Well, let's go wipe them out.
Of course.
Okay.
With reckless abandon. Onward.
Ah!
Using the
Fire
fire
them,
ring.
I would like to hit them with my sword.
You guys go out to start following the tracks. The tracks lead into the forest a bit. As the shadows get darker and longer, it's harder to follow these tracks. But it does lead back towards the gorge. Do you keep following?
I vote yes.
I want to see if I have anything that can help us with. Does anybody have any like torches or a lantern or anything like that?
Y'all have light sources.
I got incense sticks, but I don't know how much help they'd be.
That's-
None.
I would expect expect that would just be a thing that we would have, but it's
got
not
scroll.
something specifically mentioned in equipment.
Yeah, I didn't fill out my traveling pack, so I may have had one, but I didn't specify.
What's a traveling pack in L5R in this version?
Good question. I did not check.
I apologize. I'm kind of kneeling right now because I had this little fat butt take my seat.
There doesn't say there's no
Kitty
traveling pack
butt.
thing in here. I don't know what you're talking about.
Sitting
traveling
stays
pack.
like that, like a good Japanese.
It said under my character's equipment traveling pack.
A Kodo lore master. Here, a Komo
Yeah,
Bard.
under the Akoma Bard School, it says traveling pack.
It does indeed. Traveling pack. When a character's starting outfit refers to a traveling pack, it refers to an assortment of items carried within a furoshiki, or decorative wrapping cloth. Traveling packs consist of the following. This is what's in a traveling pack, everybody. Very important
Right.
things. It's on page 245. A blanket, a bowl, chappy sticks, 4 days of rations, flint and tinder, any 3 other items of the player's choices that are rarity 4 or lower. So, like, you could get rope. You could get... Are there torches or lanterns in here? I don't know why there's not torches or lanterns in this at all.
Mhm.
There should be like
Strange.
paper lanterns, steel lanterns. This is crazy that there's not like candles. Where are the candles?
What's a candle?
You see, you put a string into your ear, you take it out, and it's full of wax.
Wow. Yeah. Nothing. Can we just say that it could include one? Can we just make that up?
I think it'd be beneficial if we had lanterns instead of candles. I think lanterns would offer more light.
Oh, you put candles in the lantern.
Oh, okay.
A twofer.
Where was that on this?
You see, you hold a candle and the wax drips on your hand and it hurts. But if you put it in a lantern,
Unless you
It's
like
got
that.
a little pool area where the wax accumulates, and you gotta clean it up every once in a while. But hey.
so yeah,
yeah.
if you want a lantern and candles in your traveling pack as like some of the but you also need like it comes with flint and tinder. So any 3 other items. So who has traveling packs?
I do.
Mm,
I do.
Yeah,
but it
I'll
doesn't.
fill that out right now. Let's do that.
Alright, so
Right
where
now.
was
You
the
have
list
what
of
now?
things?
244, right here. 244,
Oh.
245.
44. Oh, this is all everything in the pack?
Okay.
Yeah, it's what's in your traveling pack. It's a little like cloth tied like a little hobo pack.
It's like a hobo bag. The hobo sack.
We had a celebration here in Alaska today called the Fur Ronde. And
For rendezvous.
the Fur Rendezvous, also called just the Ronde.
Personal
And one of the characters that is part of the Fur Rendezvous is Hobo Jim. He is an actual character that people want to come and hang out with you. And like the king and queen of the Fur Ronde, there's also Hobo Jim. And I find that delightful.
That sounds
Hey everybody, I'm Hobo Jim. I lost 3 toes to frostbite.
Fantastic.
Let's have a drink
Work
together.
So is it considered 2 different items to get a candle and a lantern?
If you get a lantern, I'll say it comes with like a candle, but yeah, I'll say you can get 3 candles as an item. That sounds fair.
That sounds fair. Yeah. So I'll take a lantern. It makes sense.
I'm Hobo Jim. My ex-wife got the dog in the divorce.
How dare she?
But I'm only gonna take 1 lantern. I'm not gonna take the extra candles because I need to also have a something that makes sense for my character to have, which is a calligraphy kit.
Yeah,
So I'm going to take that as well. So
makes
I'll
sense.
have one lantern with one candle.
Lucky cricket.
A lucky cricket. Dude, don't mock the lucky cricket. That's been in several editions of L5R now. As
I
random
like
equipment.
the sound of crickets.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna set myself up with another chair since my cat purged me from this one.
It's a cat. Move the cat.
Nah, but I care for the little guy.
It
That doesn't mean
we
you're
all
not going
care
to
for
hurt
our
the cat by
cats.
moving him.
But
All right,
sometimes
fine.
the cat,
I'll
the
move.
It's
cat
not
is not
cat
the. Is the cat the boss of you? Is that what's happening
Nah.
here?
Nah.
It's like, Her Majesty has taken my chair. I must get another one.
All right, one second.
Okay. So according to from what I got when I was first setting up, I got a ceremonial calligraphy set, scroll, satchel, but it didn't go any much further. What was usually common in that? Because I'm looking at this as just a list of personal effects. That's about it.
That's it. Yeah, that's what you keep in your bag. Personal effects.
What's your school called? Oh wait, never mind. I got it. You do start with a traveling pack. So you got sanctified robes, a wakizashi, a knife, scroll satchel, and then a traveling pack. The traveling pack itself contains some basic items.
Okay.
They're on page 245
Yeah.
on the sidebar.
It's like the third time we said 245, man. 245.
No, I've been on 245. That's what I was saying.
It's there
Yeah,
in
it's
the sidebar.
just a sidebar. It says
It's the sidebar. That's all I want to know.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so it has all those items that it's details, and then you get 3 more choices, but the items have to be of rarity 4 or less. So you'd have to look through that little list and see which
Yeah.
ones are rarity 4 or less, and then make your decision there.
Sorry,
Like I
Josh.
took a whetstone because I would be expected to maintain my own equipment. I took a calligraphy kit because I'm expected to write down all of the stuff that I encounter.
Likewise.
And then I also took the lantern because I would need something to write by if I'm in a dark place.
Sorry, Josh. It's the hardest to understand you because you have the worst mic.
I might go to the Guitar Center and just hunt down a decent mic.
I wouldn't go to Guitar Center. I'd get one off Amazon.
Yeah, like I
save some cash.
got a USB microphone called the Rode NT.
That's a
and
pretty
it's,
expensive
It's
one.
a pricey mic, but it's really
yeah,
nice.
it's a little
really
on the
good
pricey
mic.
side, but the sound quality is.
Especially for the price, it's a really great
But hey,
mic.
if you wanna support brick and mortar stores, I'm all for that too. Like Guitar Center does need love. I just think it's a little more expensive.
Well, because that's where I got my last microphone before I moved.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, yeah.
So-
Go with what you
Yeah,
can.
already
your
know
sister
what
has that microphone. That's right.
You heard that, Katrina? I know you're watching.
dare you?
No, but I would just need the mic because I already have the what is that? The interface.
Well, back to the game.
Yes.
Back to the game. It's dark. How are you looking around? What are you using?
So I'll pull out my my lantern and I'll light the candle inside of it, and I'll use that to provide some measure of light.
Okay, y'all can now see.
Okay.
The tracks are now more difficult to follow, so you're going to have to give me another
Slower
survival.
going.
Yeah, another survival check to make sure you do not lose the tracks in the darkness.
I will offer assistance to whoever is leading the search by providing
I shall
light
do
to
that.
help illuminate the way.
Yep, and I will assist with the survival roll as well by doing the same.
I need to know if you're assisting if you have the skill or not.
I do not have the skill.
I have survival skill.
Okay, there you go, Crystal.
Okay, so 1 spare ring and 1 spare skill die.
Yes. But the difficulty is harder this time. Because it's nighttime.
Yes. 2 successes so far. Got an explosion here.
Quite.
But I get
And
to
another.
That's a third success.
And then another. And then another.
Okay, keep up to 4. I'll keep the 2 successes there, which makes for 3 successes, and 2 opportunities. So that's 3 successes, 2 opportunity, and 2 strife.
All right. What are you using your opportunity for?
Let me
Less
see.
time, less dangerous.
Less trackable.
Spot a
You're
physical
downright
detail present in
gumshoes.
your environment not directly related to your check.
We're gonna go with making this faster.
All right, y'all beat feet because that sun is going down. Y'all don't
Yeah.
like to be in the middle of the night.
Yeah.
So before the
We're
sun
hoofing
goes
it
down,
now.
you make it to the gorge, and there are 3 long pieces of bamboo splayed out across the gorge.
Gee, that sounds suspicious.
This is not where the bridge was yet.
No, it is not where the bridge was.
I don't expect this is enough to get the cart over.
No, of course not. But it is enough to get goblins over.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Over there!
I'm gonna watch one of you guys do it as an example, just so I'm better informed on how to cross it. I'm not
I
scared
will-
at all. Don't.
I'll
Proceed
walk
with
forward.
caution to try to avoid being surprised by any goblins.
Yeah, I'm just keeping an eye out just in case they're behind us or something.
Okay, this is going to be a fitness. I think it's gonna be air.
Fitness
There's gotta be
defense?
light on this thing. You have to get across the gorge on 3 pieces of bamboo that are not tied or lashed or just, yeah. And
Do
you
we
gotta
have
be
any
light-
extra string? Maybe I
light
could help
on your
like tie
feet.
them together.
Oh, well. I thought that it was still a ways off, and we just noticed that it was there.
Oh yeah, you notice it's there. I figure you kind of walk up to it and analyze it, or
Yeah. Yeah, I'm checking out the area to make sure we don't get ambushed.
oh yeah, there's nothing around here.
All right.
Well, at least we're not gonna be bambushed.
Maybe.
I
Maybe
will proceed across the
bamboozled.
bamboo bridge as it is.
Okay, I'm going to tell you the TN of this beforehand, so you all know the risks involved. To get across this, all you need is 1 success.
Okay.
I think
you-
I'll spend a void just in case.
If you fail
If you
this,
fail, you fall to your death.
you may fall unless you have a sufficient opportunity to catch yourself.
Or a game plan ahead of time.
Yeah, I think we should like make proper plans to stabilize this little bamboo bridge.
Oh yeah, actually no, it's 2 successes because it's not stabilized. It's just 3 pieces of bamboo. So it's 2.
Well,
it's a
how
TN2.
far across is this?
This gorge? I'm gonna say 3 meters.
Okay.
Not something you could jump.
You'd need
We
a
could jump
running
it?
start and good
But-
legs.
But definitely long enough you could get, or short enough you get some big bamboo pieces like they have there.
I have some rope.
Yeah, let's see if we can
use
just
to at least
stabilize it so
tie
that
the
way it'll be safer for
close end
crossing.
Together.
Yeah, right now it's a TN2. You need 2 successes. But if you tie it down, you can get that down to a TN1.
Yeah, let's tie it down.
All right.
Okay. You take out your rope, you pull some of the bamboo back, you tie it up at a couple different places, you push it back over the gorge. The bamboo does tend to wobble up and down,
But it doesn't roll.
but it doesn't roll back and forth. So that's a
Made it
step
a
in the
little
right
easier.
direction.
All right. It is safer.
So you still need one success.
All right,
All right.
what are we rolling?
Fitness.
Who goes first?
Air.
Wait, is there any way where I can use my grasp of earth in order to hold it down to be steady enough,
Huh.
just in case?
Well, it's already steady. Like you're not gonna make it steadier.
I mean, like, there's a way where I can actually make it divot down, so then if there's that bounce, it's not gonna decide to just hop off to the side and then fall off. Because
Oh, you just wanted to make sure that the whole bridge doesn't go down with you. That's
Yeah.
that's a good idea. You can cast Grasp of Earth to. Well, let's check out Grasp of Earth here.
What are the rules?
'Cause I'm pretty sure it does damage by making an earthquake.
well, it immobilizes. Yeah, it is an attack action. Ugh.
Martial skill group. We're looking for techniques. Here we go. Earth invocation. Is it an earth invocation?
It's a grasp of earth. Yes.
Yeah, it's an
Rank
earth
one.
Page
invocation.
200.
By the way,
Earth
Josh,
states to lay
as
hold
part of your
someone,
traveling pack,
dragging
you
them
can
down
you can
and
select
containing them.
a medicine kit. You were asking
Okay,
about that the other
Yeah,
day.
okay,
the other
you
day,
can do
and
that.
that's something that you can
Certainly.
connect.
What happened?
Certainly, you can go ahead and do that.
Cool. Okay, one ring. Okay. Okay, got one ring, so I'll roll for that. Ew.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah, I'll keep them.
Which two are you keeping?
I think you
I
get
don't
all three,
know,
probably.
but sure, why not? 2 strife. Yeah.
Okay, this is what happens. Pardon me. This is what happens. The earth at the gorge cracks open, sending rocks tumbling down into the chasm.
Okay.
The bridge falls down like that into the crack as the earth collapses over it, stressing the bridge, causing the bamboo to kind of crack and splinter a bit. As this is not done with any finesse, the Earth Kami just did what they want it to do, which was open up and grasp it.
Okay. Good luck, guys.
I take a close look at it.
And now it's on an incline going up a little.
So it's not wasn't parallel before?
No, it was pretty parallel before. Now it's just doing this.
So it,
It's not necessarily a bad thing, but it's more stabilized, but at an incline
but
now.
at an incline.
Ah.
It's more stabilized, it's at an incline, but it's also got less structural integrity because it's been split a little. Because it's taken a little bit of damage from the grasp.
I meant well.
I mean,
Worth a shot.
So finicky.
If you had some opportunity, I'd allow you to mitigate that, but no opportunity.
Whee!
where's
who's
the
going first?
opportunity when you need it?
Well, don't
Okay.
die.
I guess I'll go first.
No, I think I should go first since I was the one who did this mess. Personally, it's up to you guys though, but I feel like I made it a little worse.
The Akoma is going to wait and hold judgment until after he sees what happens.
Yeah.
Well, if you
Well.
insist.
Then I'll go on the other side. I'll guys meet you on the other side.
Mhm.
Which side that is. So.
For the
okay.
first time ever in the Akoma's life, he says a small prayer.
Okay, so I attempt to cross.
Fitness air.
Fitness error.
Oh, Shinsei, if you do actually exist, please make sure.
Please don't splatter us.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Oh, in
Here we
fact,
go.
Shiba-san, since you caused this extra complication,
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to award you 1 void point. But you also have to take 3 strife, as you are upset that it didn't work out as properly as it could.
Mm.
This is an actual rule in the book called a complication. You do get 1
Okay.
void and 3 strife from a complication.
Okay. I think I'll take that since I'm really bad at fitness. Get 3 strife?
Yes. 3 strife and 1, and you gain a
1
void.
void point.
I suggest spending it.
Yeah, that's what he just he
That's
said. He said
exactly
he
what
was.
I'm doing.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I'm doing.
I'm also stuck at fitness, so don't feel bad. If you don't get splattered, I probably will, which is why I'm trying to wait.
Yeah, at least I have a rank in fitness, so like I'm willing to cross to make sure that and at least it shows that everyone has a chance to cross.
Okay.
I was
You said air,
actually
right?
Earth, right?
No,
You
for
said
the
Earth?
fitness, for me crossing, it's
Yeah,
air, right?
I thought he said
It's
Earth.
air.
Huh?
You have to be
Okay.
light on your feet to
Air.
cross this. It is an air fitness air roll.
Gotcha. All right, rolling now.
You've succeeded.
Explosive.
Yay!
Yep.
All right, check
Um,
to see what else it'll give you.
Yep.
Awesome
go.
success.
Resolve
yeah.
the explosive die, please.
He cartwheels across.
All right, 1 ring, correct?
Yes.
Take
And 1
away that
strife.
skill. And then,
No, that's just, yeah, we got it right.
It's another success.
Okay.
hey.
Good boy.
So that's
You
2
don't need-
strife on top of that.
You don't need to take that extra die if you don't want.
If I'm successful, then I'm successful.
Exactly. So you will take a strife and you get the success. And you carefully walk across the bridge. As you do, you hear some splintering and cracking as you go. But you get to the other side.
I probably scream across the way. As more people come down, it'll probably stretch and crack even more. So I have a feeling that Ikoma-san, who may be the heavier of the 3, I'm not sure. I'm not asking. But whoever's the heaviest, it might put a load on the stretch fractures.
Are you
Just
sure
keeping
you
that
don't
out
want to
there.
ask
Just
Tahita
my
what
feeling.
how much she weighs? Is that?
I'm sorry, I didn't catch that.
Are you sure you don't want to ask Nozomi how much she weighs?
I dare not ask.
I didn't come up with an in-game how much do I weigh thing.
Neither did I.
It's just I'm
I'll
big
just say,
and
how much?
strong.
How heavy is your armor?
My Ikoma is very thin but very dense, so
He's
I'm
dense.
muscly and burly and pretty tall.
Hmm.
Okay, so none of us are particularly light.
Who's next?
Ooh.
I start praying on the floor and just.
I can help try to secure the other side or stabilize the other side if I make it across.
sounds like you're going next then.
Can I
All
help
right.
stabilize the other side?
How are you doing it?
It's hard.
More Earth.
Like you could literally
no,
just
I'm not doing that again.
just sit down on it.
That's what I was thinking.
All right, you sit down on the other end.
And I'm also going to make sure to spend a void point to make sure that I cross it safely and make no damage. And I'm also going to pray to the kami to help me safely get across this impromptu
Pray
bridge.
for lightness.
Yes.
Air
So
roll.
hopefully I can use my void
No
stance.
air. It is air.
Ugh.
Air.
Well, at
Your
least.
prayers
And
mean
no
nothing.
You can use a void point.
All right. Air is my next ring that I'm going to be investing in. Ugh. All right, fitness air. And do I add a ring modifier?
Yeah,
or-
give yourself +1 ring on the roll there, right in the
All
little
right.
line.
Yay!
2 successes.
You
there.
also cross. You also
So
opportunity.
what are you keeping?
cartwheel across.
Say light on my feet.
So please give me the result
like,
of your
I
roll.
only need 1 success to cross it, right?
That's correct.
Okay, so can I use the opportunity to kind of help secure it a bit, or like maybe not put the bridge under too much duress?
Exactly. You can do exactly that. So you walk across the bridge, and you do not hear the cracking that happened when Sheba and Noe was walking across the bridge.
Okay, so once I get to the other side of the bridge, I'm gonna check to see if there's any way I could probably like maybe mend the more pressurized area, maybe like tie it off a little better, so that way
Well,
it
the
doesn't
damage
like
is all on the starting side of the bridge. That's where the damage is. Over here, there's no damage.
I
You
wish
just
you
help
did
me
that
hold
earlier.
it. You could just assist me holding it.
Yeah. Now the question is, what would happen if we defeat the goblins, but yet the bridge is kind of like, ugh.
Well, there's the other bridge on the other side that we can walk to.
Yeah, but it's still
That
got
only-
some planks. But then again, we could jump across the missing planks because the only issue would have been the cart. So
Yeah,
yeah,
exactly.
all right.
We'll get
So we
to
got a
that bridge.
safe way back.
The Coma always has a plan.
Okay, we'll get to that bridge when we get there. Exactly.
We'll cross the bridge when we get to it.
Puns and metaphors.
Okay, does the Hida want to go next, or does she want me to go next?
Personally, I would suggest
You know what?
maybe-
With the weight of my armor, I probably am gonna put more pressure on this thing than you are, so perhaps you should go first.
Okay,
that way
Corey,
we would have someone that would
I have
help
a
the
question.
Tommy.
can I use my obi to tie myself and tether it to the bridge, so if I fall, I won't actually fall all the way down the gorge?
And you'll be caught.
Here's the problem with that. Like, you can tie your leg to like one of the pieces of bamboo and then walk forward, and then the obi will slide across the bamboo with you. But
But it's gonna
Nozomi
get stopped by
tied
the ropes
the
that
bamboo together at 3 places to make the bridge stable at 3 locations across. When you
And
get
at
to that
those
location,
locations, yeah.
you have to untie it from the bamboo, tie it to the next side, and keep going, which is going to make things a little more
Difficult.
harrowing.
Okay, that's exactly what I was wondering, if that was going to cause us trouble. And if that's the case, then I'm not going to bother doing it. I was trying to use my brain smarts to try to outsmart this bridge, but I don't know that that's going to work. So I'm going to instead
center of
depend
Yeah, 'cause it's
on
probably
my
not long
heroic
enough to go around the
nature
whole thing.
and spend a void to try to get across. I have no fitness, but I'm not too bad on the air side, so hopefully this works out. Here's my roll.
Togashi-san, when it comes to Hida-san next,
Oh, it didn't add my void. Hold on.
Togashi-san,
Yes.
when Hida-san decides to come over, I would need your
Oh, good.
assistance.
Yay! Okay, I will keep the 2 die that have something on it, and I will use my opportunity to make it safer for other people.
Okay. You do not hear the cracking of the bridge as you go across.
As I wobble at one point and then regain my
Yeah, you're
balance,
like,
and then
whoa!
across.
Alright, we can do a chain if we want to, so then we can actually have a human chain so we can reach out, so just in case if anything happens. Gotta be prepared here.
Okay, here I come.
I believe in you, Hida-san.
Oh,
Oh,
fine.
she's fine.
I'm
She's
fine.
She
I'll keep
also
this-
Bounding across.
A
Yeah.
success and an opportunity with no strife.
Whoop, whoop, whoop.
In order
Off you
to
go.
Like
not break the
somersaulting across
bridge.
it.
She's like, if I just step on the places that have the rope, then it won't bend as much. And she just does that. She makes it across.
Nice. Cool. You want your rope back, right?
Yeah, I do.
How are you going to retrieve it?
I'm gonna see if I can pull these back over to us.
Okay, you pull the bamboo back over onto this side,
Yep.
and you reclaim
Take the
your
rope
rope.
back, yeah. It's in
Nice.
3 pieces now.
And throw the bamboo down in the ground.
Into the chasm.
No, not into the chasm.
You place it on the side there.
Yeah,
Just-
we can put it on the side just in case.
All right.
Let's go on an adventure.
Yeah.
Make a survival water roll to pick the tracks back up and get after those little gobos.
I'll pull my lantern
Alright,
back out to help.
Can I assist?
Yes, both of you
Or-
can assist.
Or like all of us do a survival water roll.
I think all of us are gonna
No,
assist,
just
really.
One. I'm not dealing with that. Just one person.
I'm rolling my water.
And can I assist?
Yeah,
Since
we're all gonna assist, I'm sure.
Okay. Yeesh.
We don't have a problem. She's got this.
I
need-
guess I'll re-roll those explosive
You need
successes.
3. By the way, you need 3 successes.
I have plenty. But I'm gonna re-roll those explosive ones because they don't have strife on them and they might give me something else good.
Yep.
It might give you some opportunities, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, they might give you some nice num-nums.
Num-nums. An opportunity and another explosive success. Let's see, I get to keep 4. Oh, I'm all good there.
Yeah.
You want to see if that one turns into another success without strife?
And
In fact, you actually are keeping 5 since Togashi's help allows you to keep that extra skill die.
yeah, I can keep 4 dice.
Or 5 dice.
5?
Well, what's your...
No, it automatically ups it for you.
Oh, does it?
Yeah,
But you rolled 4 dice. What's your water?
3.
Right, and you get an extra ring die from Kage and an extra skill die from Tatsuo. But you get to keep that extra skill die as well.
Yes, normally I would only be able to keep 3 dice.
Yeah,
now
so
I
instead
get to
you'd be
keep
keeping
4.
5.
You get to keep 5.
Because
Your
both
ring is
I
3
and
you're getting 2 points of
Tatsu are helping,
assistance.
you get to keep an extra die for each one of us that is helping.
That is correct.
Oh.
So you definitely
Okay.
succeed at this.
I don't need to re-roll anything. I'm gonna keep I don't need to keep everything. I'm gonna take that opportunity, the 2 explosive successes, including an opportunity.
And you need 3
And then-
successes. So basically, you're keeping 3 successes, 1 strife, and 2 opportunity as the result of your roll. Correct?
3 successes, a strife, and 2 opportunity. I'll just leave it at that. I don't need all those
Exactly.
extras.
So you'll gain a strife. I'm sure you're using your opportunity to go faster.
Mm-hmm.
Very well. She picks up the scent again, and you're off. As you go into the woods, as you're moving back more towards the road, you get back onto the road towards a place where Ryu was describing where you should bed down for the night. And you see a fire coming from that area. It's lit. It glows. And
Like
you-
a campfire
like a
or like
camp-
something's on fire?
like a campfire. But you also hear the sounds of battle.
Well, we
I
best
draw my
prepare
weapon.
for a fight.
I prepare for a fight too.
I pull out my staff.
Pull it out.
How are you approaching this fight? Or not your approach, but how are you moving forward?
Quickly?
All right, you run into battle as quickly as possible. And you come upon a scene of a merchant caravan that had put up camp for the night, overrun by goblins and one large, gross-looking creature. A huge, violent creature known as an ogre.
Oh no.
The ogre looks like it's been in a little bit of a battle, though. It doesn't seem fresh. It seems like it's got a few scars on it, a few open wounds on it right now.
Ah.
So, this is about 2 hours of gameplay. Do you want to continue this battle? It'll take a while. Or do we want to call it here?
I'm good for it.
Yeah, I'm good for it too.
Likewise.
All right.
Okay, guys, I'd like to take a small break. I'm gonna turn the standby on real quick. We're gonna take a small break, and we'll be back in the live stream. How does that sound?
I'm good.
Hey,
No
welcome
vision
back.
window.
We're here. We just needed a little bathroom break, guys. It happens. These games last a long time. I need a little food in my belly too. I was getting the grumblies. You don't want a hangry game master, do you?
Not when we're about to get into a fight.
So I got some box text if y'all want to hear it.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Do it. We're interested.
Text me.
As you pass a bend in the road, you see the carnage. Several merchants lie bleeding and crying in the dirt. Their 2 large carts overturned. The corpses of what appear to be bodyguards are covered in blood. A pack of vile goblins are messily devouring one of the horses amid the grisly scene, laughing and throwing bones at the cringing peasants. So focused are they in filling their bellies with horse flesh that the goblins ignore your proximity. You have the element of surprise, but you never actually laid eyes on this type of vile creature before, and cannot be certain what they are capable of. Risking attacking them may be unwise. The wiser option may be simply to move on. Several merchants see you and silently plead for help.
I'm willing to help.
Yeah, I'm sure all of you are.
Sneak up on them for like a really quick upper-handed or what's the right word? Underhanded attack behind them, or ambush attack against them. So that way we can catch them unprepared.
I put my character's image on the map, and now I'm a giant rampaging monster.
What?
There
I
is,
can't
like I
realize
said,
it.
there is a giant ogre with them, and he's carrying a giant tree branch as a club.
Well, I have a
Destroying
giant
all those
club
towns and
too.
monsters, Tarek.
Well, everybody who's joining the fight, initiative.
All right.
And
Okay.
it's a tactics roll, and you're going to use the ring of which stance you're going to start with.
I'm gonna do fire stance.
Y'all are going to start at range 3, because you were able to get pretty close to them. And there are lots of goblins.
What?
I'm assuming we're using our focus since we're aware of what's going on.
Yes, you're using their focus, but they have to use their vigilance.
Tactics.
We're going to start in Earth.
Nice. Looks like some rerolls are in order for everyone else.
We do.
Aw, I
roll
rolled
our
the one
explosives,
side of
yes.
that die that has an empty one on it. Come on. Okay.
Since I'm coming in fire stance, would my strife also count as successes?
Oh. No, that's something that happens when you succeed at hitting.
Yeah, it only rolls if you succeed at the roll, and initiative I don't think is a success thing.
All right. I got 3 successes, so that should be good at least.
I'll take that success and opportunity.
I have opportunities that I'm looking at what I can do with.
Yeah. 3 success. 2 strife, 2 opportunity.
So I got 2 opportunities. Cool.
Can I take a calming breath?
Only on your turn.
Gotcha.
So I can only keep up to 3.
At the end. Here we go. Initiative.
Thank you for some of the blank dies.
And last but not least,
Oy vey.
Beep.
okay, we're gonna start with Kage. What is your initiative?
My initiative score is a 6, and I will spend one opportunity on assessing the terrain.
Okay. Terrain. You notice most of this is good flat terrain for a camp, but if you can find yourself on the other side of a fire, you can get to obscuring terrain by using the smoke of the fire as to obscure yourself. Also, if you get into the forest a little bit outside of the camp, it is entangling terrain, which would hamper the mobility of anyone inside of it.
I see.
Tatsuo,
Mm-hmm.
what is your initiative?
Okay, so initiative, let's see. So my max focus is 4, and let's see, I rolled, so I can only keep 3 rings. So I rolled 3 successes with 2 strife and an opportunity.
So what are you keeping?
I'm, okay. So I'm keeping
Just tell me
2
the
successes.
result. That's all I want.
Huh?
Just tell me the result, just like Tarek did.
Like, keeping 3 successes and, like, 1 die came out as a success and opportunity.
So you're keeping 3 successes and an opportunity. Thank you. Plus your focus
Yes.
of 4, right?
Hmm?
So plus your focus of 4, right?
Yes.
So that's 7. So your
All right.
initiative is 7. What are you spending your opportunity on?
Well, since, let's see, did I...
What stance were you on? Fire?
Fire, yeah.
You only get to do use your focus instead of your vigilance on initiative when surprised. Otherwise, you can.
A generic.
Yeah, you can spend it on something generic, like
All right. Y'all have got to learn. Matt, this is your, like, 6th game, 7th game here. We got to get better at this to move the game along.
So really, the only thing you can do on fire stance is try to inflame somebody else in the scene, which gives them 2 strife.
All right, can I do that to the ogre?
Oh, of course you can.
So
All
you're
right.
spooking the ogre basically.
Yes, let's spooketh the ogre.
As you run in with a explosive yell, Rah! And he gets all, oh, what?
You surprised it.
Inoue, what is your initiative?
I'm keeping 1 success and 1 opportunity.
Okay, what's your focus?
My focus is 3.
So you go on 4. What are you spending your opportunity on?
Yeah, opportunity.
Yeah, you can either. You're on water stand, so you can either survey the terrain like I did, which will give you the same information, or remove 2 strife.
I think I'll remove 2 strife because that's my thing anyway.
Nozomi.
All right, mine is 7 with 2 opportunity. And for Earth, it says I can have a character not apply their disadvantage. So would that be like
you can
hey,
make sure that I
Kage
wouldn't
just
have
got
problems
blinded
shooting
in
a
one
bow.
eye, and I can help him with
Yeah,
seeing?
actually. That's exactly what you can do. For 1 round, right?
It doesn't say.
No, until the end of the scene.
Oh, till the end of the scene.
Oh, to the end of the scene.
Yeah, I guess I'm looking out for you.
So...
It'll help because I was going to use a bow to shoot at these guys.
Yeah, choose one of character's disadvantage. They do not apply the disadvantage for the rest of the scene. So basically, you're making up for his lack of eye by, like, telling him, helping him
Where
out.
to aim?
Yeah. left.
Look
You're
out, there's a
drifting too far
goblin
to the
over
right.
there.
So, I'm gonna ask some questions real quick. And Noe is last. What is Nozomi's honor and Tatsuo's honor?
Let's see. My honor,
I'm at 37.
38.
Okay. Tatsuo, you're first.
All right. So, who is the nearest enemy that I'm closest to?
There are goblins everywhere. There's a big old ogre. They're all range 3.
All range 3. I'm trying to remember.
So on your turn, you can move
Mhm.
on your turn 1 range band.
Mm.
And that's everybody gets to do that. It automatically happens. It doesn't count against you.
Okay,
To
so
close further than 1 range band, you have to use an action called mobility, I think, or a
Something
maneuver,
like that.
Maneuvering. Yeah.
and that will allow you to maneuver closer, and you can get an additional range band. If you want to go even further than an additional range band, you need to make a fitness roll to do so.
Exactly.
okay, well, I'll get my bow staff out. I don't think that's considered a rolling action. So
It is considered an action, though.
okay. Like, hopefully, I had it out before I jumped in.
Did you?
Well, we had enough time
you
to
say
prepare.
you get it out. You get your,
Oh
you get your bow
yeah,
staff
yeah.
out.
I was like, I think we better prepare for battle.
Yeah, that's right. So, all right. Hopefully that happened. But I'm gonna go with I took my bow staff out before I jumped in to
Okay.
battle. So I'll move into range to the closest goblin and use my bow staff against it.
Okay. From this point on,
do
I'll
that
let
from
all of you
two.
have your weapons out this time. But next time, unless you specifically say, oh, there's danger up, I pull out my weapon. This is very important. You gotta say these things.
All right.
But I'll let it slide this one time.
Yes.
So,
All right.
your weapon's in hand. They're 3 range
Alright.
bands away.
So I move in 1 range band within the closest goblins and use my bow staff to try to knock their heads.
What is your bow staff's range?
It should be to 2.
1 to 2.
There you go. Okay.
All right. Since my approach is fire, I will go ahead and roll
That's
2
a hit.
successes. Yes.
You'll take a strife.
Yep.
You'll do damage. How much damage?
Let's see. My damage is 6.
All right. Give me 1 second, guys. I really need to
You gotta be ready for this stuff, man.
Let me.
I'm teasing.
Why is this constantly falling here? I know. Now it's my turn to be terrible.
Are y'all seeing my character on the map, by the way?
Yeah, it's
Yes.
just
I see you moving
like,
it
oh
around.
no, the phantom eye patch.
Your eye can't handle it. You're blind on one eye. So
I'm rampaging across the countryside, guys.
Roar!
It's
Hey, it
Kagezilla.
disappeared. Like a
Rakomazilla.
shadow.
the lion is rampaging. The lion is rampaging.
Okay, how much damage did you say again?
6.
6 from a bow. Wow.
Yeah.
All right.
It's smashy, but not
You-
very deadly.
You knock a goblin down with one strike. Wham! It goes straight down.
Oh yeah, that's right. Since I'm in fire stance, I get 3 successes. So, or like a strife counts as success. Okay.
Yeah, strike counts as a success.
So you
So
did
3
actually 7
successes.
damage,
Ooh.
but whatever, it doesn't matter. at
It
this
goes
point.
down, man.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
got it.
All right.
Anything else you're doing on this turn?
Well, considering I'm in fire stance, there's probably nothing I can do
Yeah,
at the
you
moment.
moved and then you did an action. So
Mhm.
Nozomi.
Well, I do have my weapon out, but it doesn't have that much range to it, so I'm just gonna move up to range bands.
Okay. What stance are you in?
Earth.
Okay. 2 range bands and you're there. You can change your range band. You can change your stance at the beginning of every turn, by the way. So even though you roll your initiative as one thing, your first round you can change it.
I'm gonna stick with Earth.
Okay.
This is a lot of enemies.
Kage.
Okay, I already said I drew my bow, so I'm gonna notch an arrow and fire it over in the direction of the ogre.
Okay.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Okie dokie.
Interesting.
So here are 2 more ring dice to roll, because I'm gonna be keeping both of those successes. Oh, it's rolled. I didn't notice that there was a ring. Just ignore that
Another
skill
ring
die.
Yeah. Or the
So
skill die.
three successes. I'll take 3 strife, which is ouch. But 1 opportunity, which I will use to lower my strife by 2.
Yep.
And that is a hit with 6 damage.
6 damage. You also bring down a goblin. Boom. Down
Oh
it
no,
goes.
I was aiming at the ogre.
Oh, the ogre.
Yeah.
That's right. Pardon me. You are aiming at the ogre for 6 points of damage.
Probably doesn't hurt him too bad, but
No.
It's stuck in his forehead.
Oh, he's got a resistance of. Okay.
A resistance of something.
he's got resistance.
Yes, he does have
Um,
resistance.
Okay,
He's
and
got
then as my second
resistance.
action, because I'm on water stance, I will take a deep breath and calm my nerves. So I will drop another strife because I gained 3, and that puts me back down to 5. So I'm good. It's my
All
turn.
right. The ogre, taking a hit from an arrow, is not happy, and he turns towards the little lion, and he'll change to. No, he doesn't need to change. He's got a giant freaking thing that has lots of range on it.
A tree.
He's got a tree in his hand. So
I did
he'll-
not think this through. I
he'll
immediately
move
regret my
forward one.
decisions.
So how big is the ogre?
like double your size.
Okay.
And what is he gonna do? Nah, he's gonna stay in Earth stance. He doesn't want to be one-shotted. And he'll go ahead and smacketh the lion into oblivion.
Did you say smacketh?
Yes,
Yes.
smacketh. He
He
smacketh
that
you.
snacketh.
Lila Maru says the character designs look amazing. Thank Josh Shibanoe. He is wonderful. Thank you for the comment. Okay, so I'm keeping 3 of these. So I'll keep the explosive success. I'll keep the regular success. And I think I'll keep an opportunity without strife on it. And I'll go ahead and re-roll my explosive success. And that is another success. But I will be keeping 1 strife. 2 strife.
2?
Yeah, 1 from... I kept... Oh, no, 1
No,
strife.
you kept...
Yeah.
You didn't keep anything with strife from the first
From the
set.
first row, yeah, I didn't. So you will be taking
A lot of damage. Fatigue.
8 points of damage.
Damage.
Ugh. You gotta rank
and
up.
That is it. That's it.
Okay, so I take 6 points of fatigue.
And that is all the ogre is going to do.
Okie dokie. I'm still up.
The goblins get to
I'm
go. All of
menacing.
them.
All of the goblins.
All of the
so
goblins.
many goblins.
So their weapons don't go very far. So they'll all, except for the ones on Nozomi, are going to switch to water stance. The ones on Nozomi are going to switch to fire stance.
Oh, yes. Try to burn me.
So they will close with all of you into range band 1. We're going to start with we're going to start with the ones on Nozomi who are in fire stance. Whoops. That's the wrong one. Fire stance. And go.
Whoa. That was a lucky roll for the goblin.
Goblins. They're all attacking as a group.
Like rats.
Swarm.
And there are multiple swarms.
Yes.
Wonderful. Like, how many are in a swarm?
3. But in her swarm, there's only 2.
Oh, considering I took
Because one
down.
already got bashed. Or, yeah, bashed.
So I'm going to take 1 strife. And 1, 2, 3 successes. So that will be... Where's my weapon? Here it is. Oh, they're carrying little spears, by the way.
Ah.
Little spears.
Yeah, 4 points of damage. 5 points. 5 points of damage. 'cause,
Toothpicked.
oh yeah, little goblin-sized spears that they're spearing you with.
Okay, thank goodness for armor.
The others will change to water stance, but there's one more goblin with them, so they're even better to hit you. We're gonna go to Shiba-san.
Oh my.
Oh no, wait. You didn't close with them.
They closed with me.
Tagashi closed with them.
Oh, yeah.
I
He
got
was
that
right up
confused.
next to him.
I'm sorry. Get rid of that damage. You didn't take any yet. Matt,
Yeah, go.
you were right up next to him. You took the 3 points of damage from a spear.
5?
Oh my god.
Or 5, I'm sorry.
minus your physical
Five-
resistance.
5 points of damage. 5 points of damage.
Yes, minus your physical resistance.
Minus your physical resistance.
Which is 1 right now, I think.
Well, I'm keeping this and this. So I'm taking 1 point of strife. Oh, geez. Okay. Strife. Boom. They're taking it. And they hit you for 4 points of damage. And they're going to activate a critical hit. What stance are you in?
Me?
No, Shiba-san.
No, no.
Me? What
Yes,
stance?
Sheba.
Underwater.
So you're taking 4 points of damage. Matt, your
Yep.
character took 5, but Shiba-san's going to take 4 points of damage. Fatigue
3
damage.
because of my resistance.
Fatigue.
Yeah.
And you're taking a critical hit. What stance are you in?
Water.
Okay, the critical hit then does go through.
Okay.
You need to make a fitness roll with whatever stance you're in. So water fitness.
Water fitness. Okay.
Fitness water.
Fitness water. Remove that ring. It does not need to be that way. And rolling.
All right. You what are you keeping? Tell me what your total is.
You
I
can keep 3.
You're reducing the deadliness by 1 for every success you take.
okay. So I'll take the 2 successes
And the strife.
and a strife.
That's right. Don't forget that strife, baby.
It matters.
So, you have a close call. The hit just tears into your clothing, and your clothing's resistance is decreased by 1, and it becomes
To
damaged.
a minimum of 1.
Yeah, it gets the
The
damage.
physical
quality.
resistance
Yes,
Physic-
physical resistance.
to 1, but it's already 1.
Well,
so
it gets,
Yeah.
Okay, it gets the damage quality, which reduces all resistances by 1 from it.
Oh, okay.
It's damaged quality. Next
All right.
swarm closes with the Akoma.
Really? No one's coming after me?
they know how deadly you
Well,
can
what
be
happened?
just by you arriving.
There it is.
They're not going after you yet.
You're last.
Well, I did decide to use my Warhammer for this one. So, I'm in lacquered armor holding a huge hammer.
All right, I'll hit you for 4 points of damage.
Okay, so I'll take 2. Bloop, bloop.
And I'll take 1 more point of strife. And finally, the Akoma. Or the Hida. Being silly.
1, 2, 3.
Okay, I'll keep this one. Actually, I get to keep more than that because I get 2 people helping, so those add in. So 1, 2. I will do 5 points of damage to the Hida. No, 4 points of damage, I think. God, I don't.
What's your weapon
5.
damage?
5 points of damage. And I will activate a critical hit on you.
I'm in Earth stance.
So the critical hit fails. Okay, the last is that is the last one. Inoue is
Inoue.
last on the list.
Yay!
Because presumably he's more honorable than the goblins.
Yes, because he's more honorable than the goblins. He lets the goblins go first.
Well, due to my anxiety, due to battle trauma at the start of a duel, skirmish, or mass battle, my hands shake, my body tenses up, and I lock down. So that's essentially what happens to me, according to my anxieties.
All right, anxiety.
So, is this like you take
you can
strife
act-
and avoid point?
You can act normally, but your unsettled state is obvious to everyone around you, and others might try to exploit it. After performing a check related to battle, you receive 3 strife. So you start the battle with 3 strife right off the bat.
Okay.
If this is
And
the first
you
time
get
it
a void
happens,
point.
you gain a void point. So you also get a void. You get
Okay.
3 strife
So,
and a void.
plus avoid. I'm over my composure.
All right.
What happens now?
What's your unmasking?
Yes, go to your unmasking.
Alrighty.
It's in narrative mode.
It should be right underneath your anxiety.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. The character says something out of line and commits a deep breach of etiquette, shocking onlookers. And unmasking this way lets your character express vital forbidden by proprietary or reveal something that is socially demanding that they keep within.
So, you're going to have to role-play this. This is a role-playing scene.
Okay.
As you
So, after...
What is it called? Just
Um,
curious.
It's called Inappropriate Outburst.
Oh, inappropriate outburst. Okay.
Yeah. So, just coming onto a battle, seeing all this unfold, in no way starts breaking down, starts breathing heavily, starts tensing up immensely. His mind goes into a frenzy, and he takes that out on the what would he say? Given this current situation, seeing how there's goblins about, he'd probably scream, just not even thinking, scream out at the probably suffering merchants. Like, why did you guys have to make yourself such a target? And just,
For berating the helpless peasants, you are going to lose. You're going to lose
Sounds
some
like
glory.
fun.
You're gonna lose. You're gonna lose 3 glory. I'm gonna put it on your sheet right now. So your glory goes down to 34.
Okay.
But now you can act.
And your strife goes down to 0.
And your
Okay.
strife goes down to 0, yes. You lose all of your strife.
Oof. Glad I got that off my shoulders.
Unfortunately for this round,
I feel better.
You'll still be a little broken for this round. You can act normally, but any dice you roll with strife on them,
You can't keep.
you cannot keep.
Okay. Ooh, okay, so I can act now.
Yes.
All right. Let me see what I have to my range 2. How far am I from the people I just berated?
3. You're a range of 3 from them.
3. Okay, can I move to them as close as I can? Like one range, I guess.
What's
I'm
your-
only allowed to roll one range bet, correct?
Yeah, you can move 1 range. What's your stance, by the way?
One was in water.
Okay, you can move up to 2 range bands if you want.
Yeah, I'll do so.
Okay. So you're within 1 range band of them, which is like sword striking distance.
Okay.
If you want to do that.
Because I don't know if I'm able to do an invocation.
Yes, you may do an invocation.
Okay. Because the range, the path of inner peace is 0 to 2,
Okay.
and I would like to heal the people I just yelled at.
You're still in your break phase. So if you yelled at them, you're still mad at them. You have to wait until you regain composure.
Okay, so instead, I move those ranges and then I take a calming breath.
Okay. That's it. That's all you can do then.
Yeah.
That's perfect. Calming breath will allow you
Remove.
only if you're over
Oh.
half. You're not over half of anything right now.
That's right, I unmasked first, so.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna point this out. You already moved away from me, but I am really fussed up.
You're what?
Really, like
Yeah,
seriously injured.
He took a hit from an ogre.
He
So
got
you can have the inner
smushed.
piece him. He's within 2 range bands.
Okay, so instead I'll take care of him then.
Sounds like a good idea.
Yeah.
Just saying.
I'm going to heal you.
So remember to increase your skill to 2, because your skill is 2. And you don't
Okay.
get a bonus ring die here that's labeled. So
Yeah. I'm taking that off now. Weird. But I get added it back. That was weird. All right. So then I'll cast Path to Inner Peace on Nikoma-san.
sounds like a good idea.
That would be very helpful. Thank you.
Of course.
Whoa.
Whoa!
Remember, you only keep 3.
Keep 3.
3. Okay.
Probably the explosive successes.
I'll keep the 1 explosive. That 1 explosive success, 2 regular successes with the strifes.
I mean, it would be kind of prudent to try the explosive successes to see what comes after those.
I would keep all 3 explosive successes.
Okay.
Do you get extra benefits for more successes on this?
Let's see.
Yeah.
I get bonus for opportunities.
If you succeed, the target removes fatigue equal to your watering plus each bonus success.
Oh, okay.
That's what it
So-
says. I'm just reading it.
Reroll, man. Reroll.
I know. So, reroll regularly, right?
So no, you're gonna go to the die roller and re-roll 2 skill dice or 2 ring dice and 1 skill die,
2 ring dice, 1 skill.
because that's what the explosive
1
dice
white
are.
one and 2 black ones.
Gotcha. Rolling. 1 success, 1 opportunity.
I don't see anything
It
showing
didn't
up.
pop
Nothing
for
showed up.
me.
Hmm?
Oh,
there
here
it
it
is.
is.
Oh, okay, there it is. Took a while.
All right, that's good. I suppose you're keeping all of those.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, you needed a theology 2. Your school technique brings it down to a theology of 1.
Yes.
Nice.
And you made 1, 2, 3, 4 successes.
So that's 3 more than needed.
So, Tarek's character, Akoma Kage, heals 3 fatigue for your ring, then 1 for each bonus success. 1, 2, 3, 6. You've healed him 6 fatigue.
that was
Also,
an
if you
awesome
use that
spell.
opportunity, you can spend it on healing my strife
Oh,
an
wait.
equal number as well.
He can't keep strife.
You're right, he can't keep strife.
You get 2 successes.
You only get 2 successes, that's right. You can't keep anything with strife on it.
Okay.
Thank you, Crystal. Yep. So you get 2 successes. So Tarek, you'll heal 3, 4. You'll heal 4.
Still good.
So that's all you get. 4.
And just
But
to let
hey,
everyone
that's a
know,
success.
just to let everyone know, my endurance is 10 and my fatigue currently is 8. So just to keep everyone on the up and up.
Didn't you take?
Because I took 3
hit?
fatigue damage from inhaling smoke.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. All right.
He's looking the worse for wear.
And instead of resting after y'all did all that stuff, you decided
Yeah.
to run right
Run
out
after
and
the goblins.
Get the goblins.
Yeah, you got a healer, right? Protect the healer.
Tatsuo, you're up.
All right. So I am going to activate my Kiho. The body is an anvil. Since I'm already in fire stance.
That sounds like a good idea.
Yep. All right. So let's roll this joint.
Wow, that's a lot of opportunity.
Yeah, I don't think he activated it.
Are you fudge caking kidding me?
Fudge cake. That
That's a
sounds
new phrase I
delicious.
never heard of.
Thanks for keeping it PG.
You've been fudge kicked.
Yeah, you needed 3 successes, and you got 1.
You have
What
an
can I
opportunity.
do with these opportunities then?
Well, with the opportunity, it's fire, right?
Fire,
Yes.
yes.
You can give somebody else stress again.
Yeah, you can inflame another. You can perform a task in a flashy way, drawing attention to yourself. I don't know if you want to do that. You can notice something missing or out of place in the vicinity that is not directly related to the task.
So I'm looking at the general example. So what was the second one again?
Perform it in a flashy way.
Uh-huh.
You failed. It's not equitable. So you can notice something missing, or out of place in the vicinity that's not related to the task,
Or inflame somebody else.
or inflame another one, causing them to strife.
Let's do that to the ogre.
All right, you're inflaming the ogre. He will gain 2 strife.
For every opportunity, I hope.
No, just you can only activate one opportunity one time.
Yeah, unless it has a plus
unless
next
has
to
a
it,
little
you can
plus
only
sign
do
next
it
to
with the one time. But you can
I've
also
never seen a die with pluses.
No, not the
No.
die. Unless the opportunity description has the opportunity with a plus next to it, then you can only spend it once. But you can also, since you have 3 opportunities, if you're only keeping all 3 opportunities, you can do that and notice something off in the scene.
Okay. Let's do that since I have those extra 2 opportunities.
All right, you noticed that Sheba is moving towards the peasants. You think that maybe he's going over there to heal them? There are bodyguards that are down, like combatants.
All right. So, any way I could address
You can say things.
All right.
You can use words.
So are the bodyguards dead or just like down?
You're not sure. Well, they look like at least one of them is down.
Okay. So I basically shout to Inoue, "Hey, we need a little more help over here. Maybe see if you can help some of the bodyguards because we need more hands in this fight."
Eh? Okay.
Nozomi,
Okay, I am 1 range band away from being able to hit that ogre, I do believe.
yes.
So I'm gonna move up to the ogre and try to kneecap it. I know there's like no special called shots or whatever, but
The
in
bronze
character, I'm aiming for the knee!
I used to be an adventurer once.
Hey, opportunity
ate
can help out with
merchants.
that. Earth stance, you said?
Yeah,
But
I'm
then
still
I
in
took a
Earth.
crab to the knee. Ugh.
There you go.
Crap.
Roll that ring.
Go no Zumi. Go no Zumi.
At pew.
Oh,
Ooh.
Why did you roll a skill die?
it didn't.
It's all
I
right.
didn't click
We'll just
off.
ignore that one.
Of course you didn't.
So that's 3 successes, an opportunity, and 2 strife.
3 successes, yes, an opportunity. So you will do how much damage?
This one's mean. 8.
And what are you doing with that opportunity?
Let me see. Conflict. Oh, I think I have something.
Is
under my
fudge kicking an
techniques.
option?
I'm trying to get used to like, what's the right word? Cussing
Here we go.
without cussing.
I'm going
that
to
way when I
increase
have
my
kids, they
physical
won't learn the
resistance by
words.
1
right.
until the end of my next
You
turn.
increase your physical resistance by 1.
I'm
As-
right next to the ogre I just whacked.
As you pull back your Tetsubo and you hit right into its kneecap, and its leg bends the opposite direction. It goes, and it falls over. Everybody
As his belly
kinda-
jiggles
kinda,
unceremoniously.
Everybody kind of bends their knees as the ground kind of rumbles a little bit. You're like, whoa. As Nozumi takes back into a stance that allows her to reflect any sort of damage that's around her. What's that? What are you using?
Striking as earth.
Striking as earth. Her kata.
Nice.
All right, that's the ogre. That's gone. Don't need
Oh,
that no
it's
more.
done. Okay.
It's a done. It's a done dinosaur. Kage.
Okay, I'm going to stay in water stance. I drop my bow and pull out my katana. I'll draw my katana. And then I will strike out at the goblins who are attacking me.
Certainly.
Bloop. Okie dokie. I'll reroll. I'm going to be keeping that explosive success.
Right.
So that's 3. And 1 opportunity. The opportunity I'm going to use to remove a fatigue. Or is it 2 fatigue?
Well, you're in water stance, so it's 2. I think it's. I'm not sure. Combat, water. Remove 1 fatigue. 1 fatigue.
Okay, so I'll remove 1 fatigue.
And how much damage?
That's going to be a lot. So 1 plus, I believe 6. Yeah. Oh no, 4, 5. 5 damage.
All right. This goblin is still up. Too bad. So sad. What are you using to hit it with?
I think it only, wielding it two-handed, I think only increases the deadliness.
The deadliness, yeah.
So, that's my turn.
What weapon are you using?
Oh, it's a katana.
Which does a damage of 4?
Yeah, it's a damage 4, deadliness 5.
Got it.
And I will move back 1 range band.
Okay. The goblins. The first one on the Tagashi. Yes, they will attack in the fire stance. All right.
Eesh.
So, they will keep 3. So that's 1, 2, 3. That's another strife. So they will hit you for 4 points of damage.
So
But you have your technique active. No, you don't have your technique active. Oh,
Unfortunately, I don't. Yeah.
no. So you'll take
I wish it was.
You'll take 4 fatigue.
Which puts me over my.
So if you're going to go into incap, you can spend a void to parry the attack and take a critical strike or roll something to do
Roll
something.
your fitness defense. Or
You do
something.
things to
You can. Here's the deal. You can spend a void in order to make it a critical hit and take no fatigue.
Basically, you decide, I'm gonna have to take this hit.
Yep. So if you
All
want,
right, let's give it a shot because I'm pretty confident in my fitness and I still want to be a part of the battle.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
So I'm gonna have to take a fire approach to it, right?
Swarm.
So you're going
Oh,
to take.
whatever stance you're in.
Yeah, I'm in fire.
Okay, make a
Fitness
fitness fire
fire.
roll.
Oh, I think I accidentally added a ring to it, but whoa. Let's see the extra ring, like the one with the success and stripe on it.
Yeah, that's the last one. So we'll say that.
Okay,
one.
so I'm gonna go ahead and re-roll that explosive success and see what that gets me. An opportunity. Well,
So,
Okay, I will.
You keep it
I can
three.
keep up to 4.
So which
no.
3 are you keeping?
Three.
You keep 3.
Yeah. So I'll go ahead and keep the 2 successes and the success with an opportunity.
Nope. You already kept the success.
Oh yeah.
the explosive
Okay,
success.
so sorry. Kept the explosive success and then take the success with an opportunity and a regular success.
Sounds good to me. So you'll take a strife,
1 strife.
and you'll take 3 successes.
Okay, let me give you a tip for those 2 opportunities. You can spend those 2 opportunities to increase the TN of somebody else's action until the end of your next turn. I suggest you do that on the goblins who are attacking you so that they have a harder time hitting you.
Yeah, let's do that. And thank you, Tarek. I appreciate it.
Okay, with 3 successes, the attack goes down to a close call. Do you have any? It basically your clothes get the damage condition now, and the resistance is reduced by 1 because of it.
Our clothing is already damaged.
If it
You
is
and
already
me.
damaged, it's destroyed, and you have no clothes.
His shirt falls off.
Well, make sure to write damaged on your clothes.
Well, it's already been damaged. I don't know if I took the
You're
time to
shirtless.
repair it.
Then it's destroyed, and you are naked. You are wearing tatters, and they don't cover anything.
I am going to quickly put together, like,
You can't
hopefully
put
I have
together
my
anything.
underwear on.
It's not your turn. It's the goblin's turn, and the goblins point at your wiener and laugh.
Bigger than yours.
Well, I suppose you're probably wearing a loincloth under that.
He's a monk. He doesn't wear anything underneath. No.
Says who?
Okay, Shiba-san. The goblins will they will walk up to you because it's only 1 range band, and they will hit you with fire, with their fire ring,
They're firing.
and they're in fire stance.
Ow.
And they hit. They do 4 points of damage, and that's it.
4 points.
Let's make it 5.
Sure, why not? Just add more fatigue.
5 points of damage.
5 minus the 4 from my damaged outfit.
No,
Right.
your damaged outfit doesn't reduce it at all. It's just 5 points of fatigue. You gain 5 fatigue.
Okay.
Your outfit is damaged, and thus it doesn't contribute any resistance.
Wait, hold on, Corey.
Yeah?
To be fair, he did move 2 range bands last turn.
Yeah, they were within 1 range band, and he moved past them. Towards
Oh,
the
okay.
towards the guys in
Yeah.
trouble.
Mm-hmm.
I am very fair.
Okay.
How much fatigue? How much? What's your endurance?
Equal right now to my fatigue.
It's equal. Okay, you take any more damage and you go down.
Okay.
Because it has to exceed your fatigue. You're at
course.
the Akoma.
Bring it. Oh god, they brought it!
Oh god!
They brought it, guys!
I can keep
Whatever
4.
it is got brought.
I can keep 4, but I'll take 2 strife.
Oh, yeah, because it's a group of 3 and 2 are assisting on the roll.
That's right.
Yes. I was like, but it says 2.
So
Sorry,
1,
I'm
2,
going
3,
along with the
4.
music.
That's
Plus
6 points of damage.
2 strike.
Okay, so I take 4.
Why, you have armor?
Yeah, I have
Traveling
traveling
clothes.
clothes, which give me 2 points of armor, and they have never been damaged.
Oh, look at that.
They're
Yes.
fancy, clean traveling clothes.
The lucky guy who got his eye poked instead of his clothes torn.
Exactly. I just lost an eye instead.
Yeah, he's still fashionable. He's
Oh,
just
wait.
like, no problem.
Yeah, exactly.
You'll take 7 points of damage, actually.
I'm stunting on him. What?
I'm in fire stance.
Oh.
So you'll
Okay.
take 2 more points. So you will take 6. Because I do more points because my strike turns into attack power.
Will Shucker Doos.
Shucker
All right.
dues. And time to hit the Hida.
Come at me, bros!
That's 4,
on,
5, 6,
brewskis.
7, or I'm sorry. 1, 2. That's 4, 5, 6. 6 points of damage to the Hida. So you'll take
'Tis but a scratch!
Tarek with your armor and everything. It's 5 points of damage total. I did the math
Me?
wrong on my damage. Yeah. It would be 7 points of damage. So
Oh,
your
and I
armor
have
brings
two.
it down
Okay,
to
I
5.
see.
Yeah. 'Tis but a scratch for the Hida. She cares not. Inoue, it's your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna take a calming breath.
Yes, you may. You are no longer unmasked.
Yay. Okay,
just
that would
falling
take
over.
off 1 fatigue, correct?
Yes, 1 fatigue and 1 strife if your strife is over half.
I have
It's
no
at
strength,
0.
Yes.
so- Fatigue down. Okay. And since I'm in water stance, but I already did a thing, right? That counts as an action.
For what? A calming breath is an action. Yes. So you can move now, unless you're in water
Okay.
stance.
I'm in water. I've never changed my stance.
So you're in water
I'm still-
stance, so you may take another action.
Okay. I'm going to go about healing the merchants I yelled at now.
You're gonna heal a merchant? Is that what you said?
No, I'm sorry, not a merchant. One of the guards.
Right. You're gonna heal a bodyguard. Much better. Go ahead and make your path to inner peace roll.
Of course. Skill 2. Approach water.
Well,
was
that
unlucky.
makes the base.
It
Okay.
still gives him 3 fatigue back.
Yeah.
Yep. What are you doing with those opportunity if you're keeping them? Gain your strife. And
You
Sure.
can also get rid of. You can also get rid of a fatigue since you're in water stance.
you can. What are you using those opportunity for?
Yeah. And that's what I'm checking. Blah, 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 blah. I can remove one of the following conditions from my target: bleeding, dazed, disoriented, lightly wounded.
Okay, you want to relieve him from a condition because he certainly has conditions.
Yes.
All right. As his wounds close up, as you pull out a thing of water, and the water flows out like a waterbender and heals him. He is now in the fight.
Excellent. I also kind of mumble under my breath to the, in a shameful fashion. I just mumble to the merchant that I yelled at earlier. As I apologize for my actions or for the words that I said that was inappropriate at the time.
I'm so sorry.
My apologies for that outburst.
You're like the current One Piece. There's a character named Pudding who's like she's a bad guy, but she's in love with Sanji. So she's like she'll
Well, she's supposed to be a bad guy.
so she'll threaten Sanji in 1 second, and in the same sentence, like tell him how cute he is, and be all adorable.
Well, she gets heart eyes and thought bubble of how much she likes him.
Okay,
And
so
then-
I'm a tsundere right now. Okay,
and then
fair
instantly
enough.
turns to like an evil grin and tells him that he's useless. Like
You guys are useless.
in the same sentence.
Sorry, but you're useless. Okay, fair enough. So that's it, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
So hold on. Let me.
Gonna pop that bodyguard in.
Yeah. I'm just gonna make him go on 0 after you. So the bodyguard gets up and pulls out his weapon, picks up his weapon, and that's his action in the first round.
Pat him
Tetsuo.
on his shoulder. As he gets
I'm
up.
gonna try to activate the body as an anvil again and see how that goes.
All right.
You
Good
can
luck.
do this.
There
That's
you go.
much better.
Thank God.
You need 3 successes.
He's got 3.
And you've got an
All right,
exploder.
and I will go ahead and re-roll the explosive success if that helps.
Is
Well,
there any
it's not
bonus
gonna
success
hurt.
option?
Opportunity. I mean, it'd be nice if it was. If you have 2 or
Okay.
more bonus successes.
So you're keeping 3. So
Uh-huh.
which 3 of the original set are you keeping?
Well, I already kept the explosive success, so that gives me the opportunity as well.
If you like.
And I'll keep the opportunities with strife as well. I will eat the strife.
What do you mean? You need 3 successes.
Huh? Yeah, like my explosive success, the success with the strife, and in my skill die, the success
Okay.
with strife as well.
All right.
But then again, like since I'm in fire stance too, my
Stripe turns
Uh,
into successes now, so you have 6 successes.
Oh.
7 successes.
Now you're active.
7
That means-
successes and an
like,
opportunity.
Hey.
Yeah.
That means you can activate your burst effect on bodies and anvil.
That's correct.
yeah, and plus I'm also keeping the opportunity with strife as well. So
7 successes and an opportunity.
1, 2, 3,
all right.
4, 5, 6,
Damn.
And
7.
let's see. An opportunity. Choose another character in the scene. Increase the TN of the next check. All right. So I'll go ahead and increase the TN on whichever goblin swarm is about to attack me.
Okay. So they're
And-
never going to hit you because they got a plus.
Yeah, you might want to use that one on somebody else
3,
because
Oh.
your technique only works if they try to hit you.
Oh. Okay. Well, let's do that with the goblin swarm that's about to attack Kage.
No. I would suggest doing it against the Noe. He's the one who's most injured right now.
And
Okay.
he's the healer.
Yes, let's do that to the goblin swarm that's closest to the
Protect
healer.
the healer!
Protect
tagged.
the healer.
There's a World of Warcraft stuff. Come on, people. Save the damage. I can't
By the
res
way,
yet.
You have their tattoo empowers your Kiho, and when you make a check to activate the Kiho linked to the mystical tattoo, you add additional bonus successes equal to your school rank. So
Meditation
An
fire
extra
check.
1.
So you have
8?
8 successes.
So what does that mean for me exactly? 2 or more bonus successes.
if you
before
succeed
defend
this
against
keyhole.
damage dealt by the target, reduce the damage by your fire ring. If you successfully defend against the damage, one weapon the target uses gains the damage quality, and the target suffers the burning condition.
Okay, if
So
you have
you
2
light
or more
people on
bonus
fire,
successes before you defend against damage dealt by the target, reduce the damage by your fire ring.
Which is
If
3.
you successfully, if you have 2 or more bonus successes, before you defend against damage dealt by the target, reduce the damage by your fire ring. If you successfully defend against the damage, one weapon the target used gains the damage quality and suffers the burning condition.
And the target suffers the burning condition.
Yeah, so if they hit you, they take damage equal to your fire ring. Then they get dazed. Then their weapon gets damaged, and on top of all of that, they get the burning condition, which means they'll take fire damage
Yeah.
every round.
So before they attack you, reduce the damage. Okay, before you defend against an attack, reduce the damage by your fire ring. If you successfully defend against the damage, their weapon gets damaged and they suffer the burning condition. Then, when you also, the character who attacks you suffers supernatural damage equal to your fire ring and the daze condition. All of that happens.
Sweet.
So if they attack you, it's the ruining on them.
Well played, monk son.
As the dragon on you, like, erupts in flame. and it covers you in an aura of fire, Dragon Ball Z style.
Ah!
His power level's over 9,000.
Yet no hair. I'm just
Nozomi,
Oh, I have hair.
Okay, so I believe I'm within one range band of a group of goblins.
you are indeed.
I'm going to turn them into ketchup.
Okay.
Do it.
Here.
make it so.
Make it so they can.
Oh, what?
Oh.
One ring die to reroll.
Cross your fingers. Oh, there you go.
Oh,
I
ketchup
will
indeed.
keep that explosive success as well. And, oh, that gives me an opportunity.
All right. Are you gonna get a critical hit?
Yes, I do believe that's the right thing to do in this situation.
All right. What happens is you pull back your Tetsubo, hit one goblin right in the stomach. It like curls around the Tetsubo as you hit it, with blood coming out of its mouth. As you keep swinging, you hit another goblin on the way in the head with the first goblin, knocking it down. And the other goblin, whoo, gets flown out into the forest.
Fantastic, Goblin Slayer. Fantastic.
As two goblins
This is
go
a different
down.
job, so I'm glad she's showing up for work.
And she took down an ogre, and she's just slaying those goblins.
This is what crab do,
Take
baby.
your strife.
Yeah.
There goes the Goblin Slayer!
Anything else you're doing?
I'm gonna get
Stop
you
the
so
blood.
many
How
lizards.
close am I to more goblins?
There's one more in the swarm that you just hit, so there's still a
Oh.
goblin there.
Okay. I guess I'll stay here for now.
Kage.
If we survive this, I'm buying you so
As
many.
goblins are swarming over everybody. You brought down the ogre thinking it was the big problem, but goblin swarms? My god, you need Goblin Slayer. That's what you need.
We do.
They're going to
Yes,
to
you
grab
can.
you and just keep stabbing until you are very, very dead.
Okay, so on my turn, I'm going to activate my my Kata Warrior's Resolve and remove as much fatigue as my honor rank.
Honor.
And then I am going to attack a goblin.
Sounds like a plan.
Bloop.
Whee.
Okay. Well, I might also get real angry here soon. Oh no, I'm okay. I'm at 6.
I would like to rage, please. No.
I'm about to rage if I get too much more strife. I'm about to get 2 more, and then I'll all I need is if I get a total of 4
My
more
strife
strife.
is
I'm
getting pretty
I'm
high up
gonna get
there,
really
too.
angry. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna keep the opportunity, the second opportunity that came from my explosive
Just
success.
tell me what your
So,
what your
three
stats.
three successes,
Successes.
1 opportunity, and 3 strife.
3 strife. Okay. You hit it for +1 damage.
So it takes another 5 points of damage,
Yep. One
and
goes
I'm
down.
dropping a fatigue.
1 goes down. You've done it.
Yay! Now I only have
You got-
2 more to deal with.
You've gotten your first goblin.
Yay! Look at me, everybody! Look at me!
You're doing it, Koma-san. You're doing.
Don't pay attention to the training reels.
All right. Goblin
All
swarm.
right, and that
On
is
the
my turn.
Tagashi.
That is all my turn.
Yeah, they're gonna be fire. There's only okay. Ooh, it needs 3 successes to hit him. This is a bad idea to hit him, but they're still going for it. They don't know.
They're
Look,
pretty stupid.
sparkles. Who cares? Get him.
He's shiny. That means he's powerful. We need to take him out first.
Ooh, okay.
Ouch.
Oh,
Well,
one,
they're
two-
gonna be hurt.
Ouch both ways,
They're gonna be hurt.
really.
I can take solace in that. Or solace.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 successes.
Plus the strife.
Plus the
Is
strife.
7.
7 successes. So that's 9 points of damage, but the damage is reduced by your fire ring. What is your fire ring?
3.
So that's 6 points of damage. Then their weapons gain the burning quality, which does.
Well, they
They're-
get the burning. They
No,
get the
no,
damage
not,
quality.
don't get ahead of
They
me.
have burning
The weapons get
weapons.
the damaged quality.
Yeah,
Um,
weapons get the damage quality, and the target suffers the burning condition.
All right, they get
Yeah.
the damaged quality, so their weapon damages go down by 1.
Oh, I thought their TN went up 1.
Oh, is that what happens?
Yes.
Okay, their TN goes up by 1. And then they're burning, which means a burning character performing an action suffers 3 strife and 3 physical damage that ignores their resistance. The severity of critical
Yeah.
strikes by this damage is 5. Each critical strike a character suffers this way is beyond the first, before the condition removed, has its severity increased by 5. When a character attempts to smother the flames, they must make a TN 2 fitness check. Fitness water check.
Of course, water.
Any character may attempt to smother them.
And the character who attacked me suffers supernatural damage equal to my fire ring and the day's condition. So they also get 3 damage
They both
points.
take 3 damage.
Supernatural damage.
Supernatural, so they can't do dick about it. Their armor, nothing. 3 and 3. And the daze, and they are dazed.
Which is pretty dope.
And burned.
They're dazed, on fire. Their weapons are crumbling in their hands.
Jump them! Do it now!
In a way, I need a little help.
And Tarek, not Tarek, Matt, you do take 6 points of damage though. How are you dealing with this damage?
Well, considering that it just went over my endurance, I'm at 14 points of fatigue, essentially. So
And you're
I'm
out of
like,
void, huh?
Huh?
You're out of void?
Yeah, I got no void.
Okay, you go down. But that's their action that they were successful at. After performing a successful action, they get 3 strife and 3 physical damage. And they go down.
I'm here just witnessing
Mutually assured
everyone just going zoom.
Just everybody goes down.
I'm the master of
In big
destruction.
burning
No, it
heaps.
said mutually assured destruction.
Yeah.
As their spears going.
At least we had a
and they
badass
burst the
scene over
flames.
there.
And they run around a little bit.
And then they fall down.
And then they fall down. And they twitch, and then their flesh bubbles and boils. And
And I go, smells
Smells like
delicious.
breakfast.
yeah. But the monk is also down on the ground too. Like, oh god, oh, they hit me.
Take some calming breaths.
I'm gonna switch to water stance if I
You
can.
can't. Well, you can switch stances, but
At the
Oh, your
beginning
next
of your
turn,
next
yeah.
turn.
Yeah.
okay, here we go.
And I'll activate
Sator-
another keyhole.
No, Inoue, Shiba Inoue.
Yes.
You have a fresh group. They're all in fire stance.
I have a fresh group in front of me?
You haven't hit them at all.
I still see the group that I took down in the turn
Oh,
order.
but they miss.
Nice.
Ha.
They will.
because of the
What are they
opportunity
gonna
that I
take?
used. TN.
They'll take an opportunity. They'll just take the opportunity and not gain any strife because they can't do anything.
Okay.
They can't do dick.
So they get to keep
Oh, no,
one
stink.
They have to keep at least one, and they will.
Okay.
But they miss you. Isn't that a happy little coincidence?
Swish. Okay.
All right, Kage, here they come. Goblins attacking.
What about one of the guard?
Yeah, what about the
Did the guard
bodyguard?
get a
He's
Turn.
going at the end of the turn.
He goes at the end of the
Yeah.
turn. They haven't noticed he's up. They're laser focused on you guys.
Okay, fair enough.
Okay, I get to keep 3, so I'll keep
Okay.
1, 2, and I'll keep
Oh, you
these.
re-rolled the wrong thing.
Oh, did I?
Yeah, that's a white die.
All right. I'll re-roll
Wait.
the right thing. All right, I'll keep 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4. That's 6 points of damage to Tarek. And I'll gain a
Okay.
strife. Which is... Oh, I haven't broken my composure yet. I'm almost there, though.
The
you-
goblin crew.
Are you still up, Tarek, or are you down?
Yes, I'm fine.
You're fine.
Yeah, I'm at 5 fatigue right now. Remember, I just healed 5 fatigue. I healed.
Last turn you took, like, 5.
I used my. Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
and I
you-
used my kata.
You used your kata, that's right. You
Yeah,
used
to
your kata.
remove the fatigue. Yeah.
And the last one on the Hita is just one goblin by his lonesome. He's gonna switch to air stance. No, he shouldn't. That's a bad idea for him. He won't do that. Haha, take that!
His mates go down.
Let's see
He's
what
just like,
happens.
I'm gonna keep both those successes.
Ah!
He's coming for you. Revenge!
Ah! Oh my god.
So,
Egg.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 successes.
So went to fire stance? Oh jeez.
That brings it down to 11 points of damage.
Minus 4. That's 7. I'm really feeling it. That was a bad one.
That was a bad one. Oh, healer, boo boo stickers.
I need boo boo healing.
But that is the last of the goblins. Now it is the bodyguard's turn.
Take this. Great, everyone's dying.
I'm
I
just
don't
going to
have
use
enough
this
power.
bandit sheet for the bodyguard, since I don't have anything ready for him. So he is going to go up to where the Shiba is, who saved him, and attack one of the guys. He's got a Yari. And he is going to do fire stance. And miss.
What? With 3 successes?
What do you mean 3
Where did you see
successes?
3 successes?
Well,
needs
because
2
fire
successes.
stance turns strife into successes.
Only if
Only
you
if
succeed.
you succeeded.
Oh,
You have
Need
to
2
succeed
successes
first
on the
before
dice.
those strife turn
Ah.
into successes.
man.
It's a
Bunk.
shame.
That's bunk.
Tatsuo.
That's all right.
Oh,
Alright,
wait, I forgot
Inoue,
somebody.
right?
Inoue, it's your turn.
Yay, who to heal? Who's got the worst damage? We got one actually down. We got one hurt.
What's your
Bodyguard
stance?
missed
First, what's your
altogether.
stance? It's water stance, right? Because you're healing?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, the monk's down. Does he still have his power still active despite the fact that he's down?
Yes, his power is still active, yeah. I believe so.
I mean, it shouldn't affect an ally, should it?
No.
No, it won't.
Well, he
it's
just
not
attacks you,
because
yes.
He's
If-
making
if,
sure
actually,
that
if he
you're
attacked you, it would
protected.
affect him, but he's not attacking you.
Oh.
I'm helping.
I'm helping,
Then again,
guys.
I saw
just wanna
Hida-san's
confirm,
epic display, so I'm wondering. I'm just like, okay, you just got hurt.
calming breath is just an action, right? Like
Yeah.
a regular,
Yeah, it's an action.
Action.
Like a regular action, not a movement. You can't replace
not an
movement with it.
opportunity thing.
So, the Keyhole effect lasts until the character chooses to end it, until they successfully activate another Keyhole, or until the end of the scene. It usually goes undetected by most onlookers untrained in key techniques. Burst effects are generally much more visible. Yeah, even if you get knocked unconscious, your Keyhole still works.
Oh,
You're still on
wasn't
fire.
aware of that.
Till the end of the turn, yeah.
So you
Alright,
can go
and-
ahead
Yeah,
and
about
heal him.
switching
or
my
heal
Keyhole
her.
to key protection so that way I could knock down my fatigue even further, but
You're unconscious.
You can't do that while you're unconscious.
Well, he's not unconscious. He's down fatigue.
Yeah,
He's
incapacitated. You can't do that.
incapacitated.
He's down on his knees.
You can
breathing
look up
heavy.
the actual incapacitated.
Status. He has the incapacitated status. Yeah.
alright.
How are you doing, Hida-san?
Oh, I'm really worn out.
She's shaky.
Okay. Are you feeling it now, Mr. Krabs? Okay.
Who are you healing, and make your roll?
Ugh, God. That's a. Ugh, ah. Okay. I'll get to you next, Togashi-san. Hida-san apparently does a lot more damage, and we need to keep the fighting going. So I'm gonna throw my heal at Hida. And
Hey, that'll work.
That is two.
that works
For
just
fatigue.
fine.
Are
And
you keep-
opportunity. Now, with my opportunity, can I choose a different target to?
You can regain a fatigue.
Uh,
You can regain a fatigue. So it says under the thing,
yeah.
like, you can remove one fatigue, or you can remove 2 strife from yourself. Either one, but you can't
Yeah.
remove it from somebody else.
Or you can spend it on the spell. The spell also gives you the ability to remove a number of strife from somebody at the same target equal to your bonus successes. So you can give her 1 strife back, or you can spend that opportunity on healing yourself 1 fatigue.
I think I'll do the fatigue because I'm really bad with my health right now. So I'll remove
Not,
one
not a
fatigue.
bad idea. So she'll get 4 back, and you'll get 1 back.
All right.
Next time around, Togashi-san. Next time around,
You can also take a calming breath because you're in water stance.
I'll do that too.
And that'll reduce your fatigue and your strife.
I have no stripes, so I have the fatigue.
Well, you
I'll
got a
reduce
stripe
it
on this
by
roll.
1 as
Okay,
long as you're
no, I don't.
above half.
Yeah.
Wait, what? Yeah, okay.
Tatsuo, you are incapacitated. You can do
Yeah.
you can do no action. You cannot move, and you can do no actions that require a roll.
And I can't do a stance change. I can't do.
You can do
Well,
a
I mean,
stance
yeah,
change.
you can change
Can
your
you do a
stance.
calming breath?
Yes, because that doesn't require a roll.
Yeah, I'd like to do switch to key protection so that way I could take
You
off
can't
2
change
fatigue.
your keyhole.
Yeah,
You can't
yeah.
change your keyhole.
You can't make any rolls. No rolls.
Okay,
But, like,
well,
you could
I'll-
switch to air stance so it's harder to hit you.
I don't think I would be worried about that. Maybe. I mean, I do want to get rid of the fatigue though, but
Just take the calming breath.
Breathe, damn you.
yeah.
Breathe.
All right, I'll take the common breath then.
You'll
So
reduce
just-
your strife and your fatigue by 1 if they're above your half
From
your.
above half.
Yeah.
If we're still in danger, I'll take care of you next.
Oh, we're still going to be in danger by the next turn.
Yeah.
I have a
Nozomi,
feeling yes.
Yeah, I was also wondering, Corey, like since I took down like 1 goblin swarm, like there were still 4.
no, you took down 1 goblin. Oh, you took out 1 goblin swarm. Yeah. There's 3 left.
Okay, yeah, I still see 4 of them on
There's
the turn
4
order
on
though.
the-
Oh yeah,
turn
hold
order.
on. Here. Blank, you're gone. There.
Okay, I have one goblin left next to me now, yeah?
Yes.
Not for much longer.
Splat it up.
That's what I aimed for. Go, Goblin Slayer.
Turn it into a Krabby Patty.
Squash.
Nice.
Wish.
Ooh, Krabby Patty guaranteed.
It's only one.
That's one less.
Yeah, it's only one.
You're gonna turn it into a
I'm-
meatsicle.
I'm gonna re-roll the skill die exploder.
Woo.
Hey.
Okay,
I'm willing to
I'll
bet you were
keep-
trying to get a peek back.
I'll keep that exploder and its subsequent success, and the other the
Success
success
without
from the
strife.
first row without strife. So
Okay.
3 and 1 strife.
Boom, that goblin goes down. Because your Tetsubo does how much damage?
8.
8.
It's
Clack.
Otsuchi, the warhammer.
Oh,
I don't ha-
Otsuchi.
Yeah, I don't
It's
have a
an
Tetsubo.
Otsuchi. Boom, goes down. It's a big old freaking hammer.
Yeah,
You don't have a Tetsubo?
no.
Oh no,
That's
your
in
art is wrong.
between. That's in between the two clubs that I have.
Her art is wrong. No, her art is wrong on the thing.
I'll change it.
Okay.
It's fine. It looks cool.
There's no pictures on what it says you got, so. But now I know.
Kage, you're up. Kumakage,
Uh-oh.
where'd he go?
Tarek, oh no, we lost
This is-
him.
And maybe he has
It's
like
showing all sorts of weird stuff on the screen now.
Yeah. I can change. I can fix that. We don't have name tags, but it's just us 4 now in 4 boxes.
Really, Komakage finish his move?
Oh.
Check out next time on Cyber Samurai. No.
And he's the last in the initiative before the goblins get to go.
That's bad.
Goblin Swarm 4 is destroyed.
So for people watching, be sure to hit that subscribe button down below and be sure to hit that bell notification.
And remember, press B to
Yeah.
blow.
So you can watch us all like scratch ourselves like this and
Eat.
eat and all that good stuff. We shouldn't be eating on camera.
bands. Will it hit the camera? I hope
Stop
not.
eating on live television.
Yeah, no one wants to watch you eat. Well, there are some people who want to watch you eat, but
There's a
we're not
That's
trying to.
weird.
We don't want those viewers. That's not what we're trying to do here.
Well, snacks.
They do so anyway on other channels as well, so I'm just, it's a lax thing.
We're trying to be professional here, people.
We're human. We gotta eat and do business.
And do our business. The pooping live stream.
Oh man. Well, there's probably some
Anyone
people
willing to
who
bet
watch
that there are such live streams?
Oh, unlike Pornhub, maybe. I
Yeah.
don't know.
Yeah, let's not get into that.
Does Pornhub do live streams? I don't know. Oh, they're called cam. They're
Yeah, live cams.
live cams. That's what they are.
I'm sitting in the toilet.
Oh man, I see advertisements looking for cam girls all the time on Craigslist.
Craigslist.
Yeah, they say looking for models. They're not looking for models.
Well, this is a shame.
Or unprofessional professionalism.
Tarek's internet went out again. It happens quite a bit.
Dang it.
Once
I
a
could've
game.
sworn I saw him like get back on Roll 20,
been a
but
while.
Well, he's back on Roll 20.
Yeah,
He'll
like
be back soon.
Did he log back in? Because I
Yeah,
just saw-
he's on
back
roll
on
20,
roll 20.
so maybe he's trying to get back on onto Zoom. Ah,
There he
okay.
is.
Hey, welcome back.
Hey,
Move us
sorry.
around
yeah, my
again.
internet had a hiccup.
There it is.
apparently.
It is your turn.
And it's your turn.
Oh, okay. Well, shucker news.
You were the next one. And he's gone. Oh, no, he's
No.
not. There he is. Sorry, I'm looking
Oh.
at the stream over
What?
here. It's behind by a couple seconds.
How did this happen?
Go ahead.
So I'm going to take a calming breath to heal a little bit, and then I'm going to stabify a goblin.
Stabify away.
Stabified.
Yes.
Okay. I will re-roll the explosive.
Certainly.
Did he freeze?
It looks like it.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, like maybe he did make the roll, but the internet went out again. But at the very least, he's got successes. Now let's wait for the reroll. Let's switch to B-roll.
Oh, no. As soon as you tried
I don't know,
explosive
Trying to
success.
picture this mentally in real life, it's just like, I'm gonna do this, takes out the blade and just kind of freezes in
Internet
place.
explodes.
Oh,
he's
there you
back.
are.
Yeah,
now we
hear
can hear you.
We don't
Okay.
got your explosive success.
What? You didn't get it?
No.
No.
There it is. What? We just got
It
it.
came in. It
I was
came in.
gonna say.
Opportunity.
So it should be 3 successes, an opportunity, and 2 strife.
So that's what you're keeping: 3 successes, an opportunity, and 2 strife.
Yes.
How much
The
damage is
opportunity
that?
will get me 1 more of my fatigue back.
That's 4. That's 5 points of damage, right?
That's 5 points of damage. Yep.
Okay. That goblin is still up.
Okay.
And what are you spending your opportunity on?
To get a fatigue back.
Yeah, that's what I figured. The goblin swarm.
I'm doing a lot of fatigue management during this.
Yep.
The one on the Sheba are going to turn to the bodyguard because the bodyguard actually took a swipe at them and the Sheba has not.
I'm like,
He's running around
Don't
healing
judge
people.
me. I'm on your side. Yes.
bros, we're bros. Get him.
Keep stabbing.
And it hits the bodyguard and the bodyguard takes damage and goes down again.
Oh, jeez.
Well, he only got back 3 points of fatigue.
Yeah.
The next swarm on the Akoma.
Bring it, you pansies.
Oh,
I
they
like
keep bringing it.
pansies.
it's been brought. No, not the bringing.
The brigading!
That's 5 points of damage.
Ugh. Okay,
Actually,
I'm at
no.
8 fatigue,
We'll
so I'm
do-
not unconscious yet, but I am very
I'm gonna
close.
I'm gonna do 4 points of damage and a critical hit.
Okay. 4 points of damage. Oh wait,
Protect
hold
the
on.
other
I'm
eye!
stupid. What am I thinking? You're doing 4 points of damage. Minus my physical resistance is 2 points of damage. Whoop. And now they're doing a critical hit. Okay. So here's my fitness roll. Let me do dupe and
It's
then
water
a dupe.
fitness.
Okay,
Oh,
so 3
nice.
successes. I'll gain 2 fucking strife. Which puts me right on the precipice of going apeshit on these people. And that's 3 successes.
And your armor, your clothing has the damage quality.
Oh no!
And its resistance is reduced by 1. And Noe, your turn.
Okay, as promised, I'm gonna go over to Togashi-san and heal.
All right.
Okay.
Oh, there you go.
Oh.
That's a good roll.
Yay! And then what? I roll 1, re-roll.
Yep.
The
Yeah,
one?
1 reroll.
Skill die.
If you'd like. Which I recommend you do.
1 skill die.
Mhm.
Got you. Opportunity.
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 So you'll heal 5.
Well, I want to know what he keeps.
Oh yeah. Okay, cool.
So
Okay, I'm only allowed to keep 3, correct?
yes.
So,
And you've already selected to keep the explosive success because you re-rolled it.
yeah.
Mhm.
So, 1 explosive, 2 success, and then the opportunity.
Okay. So that means Togashi-san, you will heal 3, 4, 5 points of damage.
All right. 1, 2,
Uh,
4,
Shiva will
5. All
gain-
right, and I'm back at 8 fatigue, so I'm up.
and the Shiva will gain 1 strife. And what are you spending that opportunity on? Are you going to reduce your fatigue by 1 again?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, it sounds like a good idea. The bodyguard is back down. Oh. No.
No.
Yeah.
Tatsuo.
All right. So let's see. I did switch to water stance before, but will that
You get to
knock out
choose
my
it at the beginning of every turn.
Yes.
But will it cancel out his?
Kiho? Will it cancel out my Kiho or no?
No.
No.
Okay, good. Okay. I think I'll stay in water stance so that way I'll be able to take a calming breath action after I decide to attack the nearest goblin swarm.
Okay. You have to get up. That is an
All
action.
right, I'll get myself back up. Will
That's
that take an action?
and then you can move to the nearest swarm, which is it's within striking distance of your staff. Yeah.
Okay.
So you can take your calming breath, and then you can
All right,
attack.
so that will reduce my fatigue and strife to 7 and 4 respectively. So I will go ahead and where the heck is my conflict mode? There we are, bow staff, and it will be water approach. All right, let's do this spit.
Spit.
All right, so re-roll a. Okay, I'm gonna re-roll that ring die.
And there you
Oh,
go. There's
goody.
your hit.
Yes. So keep up to okay. So I'll keep both successes and the opportunity.
Okay. With the opportunity,
strife.
you can reduce your fatigue by 1 or your strife by 2.
Okay, give me a sec. Yeah, you know what? Let's reduce my fatigue just to make sure I'm still in the game.
You're also going to gain 3 strife.
Yeah, you'll gain 3 strife. Remember.
That's gonna put me very close to
Running
very
away?
close to... Okay, so hold on. So instead of that, I'm just gonna use it to reduce my strife then.
You can reduce your strife
Get 1.
By 1.
2. You can
No, you reduce
by
strife by 2.
Okay,
You reduce
2?
fatigue by 1.
2. Yes.
Okay. So at the very least, I'll be at 5 now.
Is your composure only a 10? Or sorry, an 8?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I think my next upgrade will be for my air ring.
Yeah, that'll help.
Mm-hmm.
You. knock
Hopefully
down
we
the
get
goblin.
over 20 experience
Heck.
points off of this.
Your skill with the staff is unmatched, at least by goblin standards. As another one goes down. Zomi.
Okay, how close am I to some goblins now?
Yeah,
within
was it Goblin Swarm 2 or 3?
2 range bands.
Okay, so I will have to move up a range band. I am switching to water stance.
So are you going to attack the ones that were with the Shiva or against the lion? The Phoenix and the lion.
Are they both the same distance for
Yeah,
me?
yeah.
Then I'm going to the Phoenix.
Okay.
Karu.
Hey, at least Togashi knows how to fight.
Now it's just managing all of our fatigue.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm switching to water stance. I'm gonna take a calming breath
Okay.
and reduce my strife by 1. Move up to the goblins
Yes.
and swing my Otsuchi at
Give
them.
him a good whack. With the hammer.
Good whack.
I believe in you, Hida-san.
And I'll
Water.
smash it with a hammer.
Oh,
Oh, wow.
I got nothing.
Talk about shooting.
What are you
her
keeping?
leg.
Her arms are finally getting tired from whacking so many of them.
I guess I'll keep a blank die.
Yeah, keep the blank die. I keep that. Done. As she finally misses the goblins, but I believe you have a technique.
Yeah, I do. It's the rushing avalanche style. If I fail with a shortfall of 2 or less. Oh, yeah, because since I moved and swung, it increased my TN by 1.
Ah.
So this is exactly by 2. My target suffers physical damage equal to my fitness ranks, which is 3.
All right. You hit one.
You're imposing your
You
will on
miss.
them.
I like whack the ground or something.
And like rocks fly everywhere and hits a goblin in the head. The goblin dies.
Damn. I was right to heal you. This is chess. This is go. This is just.
Oh wait, no, it doesn't die. No, it just gets hit in the head. I'm sorry. I was looking at the one on. If you fought the one on the lion, it would have died. That one's
Okay.
still up. That one's still up.
By the way, thank you, Inoue.
Yeah, well, considering he can't heal any of us anymore, the only person he can heal now is himself. For the
Or
rest
the guy that just dropped again.
No, you can't even heal that guy either. Once you
Really?
use Path Inner Peace on somebody, you can't use it again on them for the rest of the scene. Or it might actually,
There's always the merchants.
yeah, you could heal the merchants or yourself because you haven't healed yourself yet.
Yeah, I'm keeping it for last just in case.
Kage.
I will take a calming breath
Right.
because I'm right on the edge of oblivion, and I will then stab at the last goblin that's in front of me. You bastard.
2 successes.
And I will hit
That
for 4
hits.
damage.
All right. That brings that goblin down. But
Yeah.
there's still one more goblin in front of you.
What? God damn it.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's always the one that you don't
Each of
know.
those
many
goblins-
goblins.
Each of these goblins take 2 hits from you to bring them down. While everybody else has been taking them down left and right, you've been like, ha! She's still up. Ha! I got
You get a
you.
double tap, man.
My sword is so weak. If only I could get some I don't know.
You just need more
I
successes.
can't even say more strength because that doesn't matter. I just need more
All right,
successes.
the goblin swarm is going to turn towards the Hida and attack her with their fire stance. Yes, fire stance. Go. That hits.
1, 2.
They'll keep all of that, which means they'll keep strife. They're still below their composure.
So that's how much damage?
That is 4 points of damage,
Okay. I'm
which
good.
is nothing for you.
literally.
But they
yes.
will do a critical hit. They'll activate a critical hit. So
Okay.
fitness water for you.
Well, Way of the Crab. Once per round before making a check to resist a critical strike, you may reduce the severity of the critical strike by the physical resistance of your armor plus your school rank. So I'm already reducing it by 5.
Then don't worry about making the roll. Because you've
It
reduced
does
it to
nothing.
0. Which means they've damaged your armor. Your armor now has the damage quality.
It's damaged.
The other one on Kage will attack him, but it's only one goblin.
Yay! You bastard.
And it misses.
Yay! Finally!
Yes.
I've gained the upper hand now, Goblin.
Now that there's only one of you. Now who's the daddy? Inoue, it's your turn.
I heal myself. Gotta keep the healer up.
You're now the heal bot, huh?
Right.
Oh, there you
Bam.
go.
I'll keep all 3 of those.
Okay.
Shazam.
Gain 2 strife. Plus
And
whatever
don't forget
else.
to try re-rolling your explosive success and see what that turns into.
Explosive, that's one skill. So that stop. This thing is moving on its own. Opportunity.
No
So-
strife.
You can reduce your strife by 2. And not take that strife that you just took.
I'll do that. I'll do exactly that.
Okay, and that will be 3, 4, 5. That's 5 points of fatigue you're healing yourself by.
5? Okay, so I got no fatigue period.
Awesome. So you're fresh again.
You're fresh. The bodyguard's still on this list. He's down. Tatsuo, you're up.
All right. So, what is the nearest swarm to me?
The one that the Shiba was attacking, and you already killed one of them in it with your staff. So there's only 2 in
Okay.
that group left, and there's 1 in the group where the lion is. But you can all you need to do is move 1 range band, and you can attack the lion's group if you want to just take that group out.
That's probably
Or-
better. I'm already at the other one.
Finish
Okay.
it. Finish it.
All right. So let's do that, and I'm gonna
Stance?
go ahead and help my buddy Kage and finish off that last goblin.
Stance,
Is it because I only have one hand or one
Stance is water stance,
water stance.
and I will use my bow staff on it again.
And that's a miss.
Ah.
eye? Wop.
Womp womp.
Talk about getting the wind out.
I
blown
asked
out
you
my
to change your
face.
stance, but you didn't want to. You know
What?
you can change to void stance.
Yeah.
I think Matt forgets
Later.
about void stance.
I think he forgets about void
what?
stance too.
I said I think you forget about. I think you've forgotten about void stance. That's like your best stance to be on.
Yeah. Well, I also have three rings on fire stance too. So.
Well, yeah, but I'm saying if you're not really activating a fire keyhole or anything like that, void stance is a good way of not getting strife, and
Mhm.
also using your high attribute. So you get like a bonus on both sides.
Matt, since you're in water stance, you do get an extra action. What is your other action that you're performing?
And it's a non-rolling action.
Yep.
Well, I think I am going to go ahead and do a calming breath to get rid of my fatigue, at least.
As
Well
long as
played.
it's over half of your endurance, you can do that.
Yeah, so it's at 8 still. Now it's at a 7.
Okay. Nozomi,
Hopefully this time I will
Whack-a-fire.
rid myself of this goblin.
yes, 2 goblins.
Oh, I have 2?
There's 2 in this swarm, yes.
Okay.
Are you going to hit the fresh one or the one that you hit with a stone?
I'm gonna hit the fresh one,
Okay.
because if I hit it, I should be able to kill it.
Sounds like a plan.
Yeah, and then the Shiba can try to
Um,
get the last one.
I am switching back to Earth Stance, though.
All right, that's fair. Because last time they hit you with a critical hit, and that wasn't fun.
Well, I had to be in water so that I could move and do everything I wanted
Yeah.
to do.
It's just how the game is.
Ah!
No! No! What are you keeping?
Let's see, what can I do with opportunities?
You want to do 3 damage to the other goblin with your technique?
Yeah. That's actually just something that happens.
Yep, that's
it's
just
not
something that
something I
happens.
spend for. Oh, wait, no, it is one opportunity to do that.
Okay, so keep an opportunity. I didn't know that was an opportunity.
Yeah, I forgot. I'm pretty sure that I...
Is that what you do?
Yeah.
Okay. Don't worry about the last time we messed up. If we messed up, I don't want to backtrack. Okay. Bam! More rocks go everywhere, and the goblin covers himself in fear. No! No! It's in my eyes. Kage.
So this time I am going to drop my or I can't. Can I? How does this work? I want to switch weapons.
Water stance. You
Yep.
put your one weapon back, pull out another one.
Exactly. So I'm going to do exactly that. I'm going to be in water stance. I will prepare my Yari, and I will stab at the Gabu.
Okay.
Hi, Gabos.
Boop, boop, boop. One of these. I'm gonna keep that success.
No.
Oh, success. Okay, so 2 successes, 1 opportunity, and 1 strife.
Okay. How much damage?
That puts me to 5 damage,
Okay.
and I will gain 1 strife and remove 1 fatigue.
Okay. It is still up.
Son of a.
As armor stops a little bit of it and keeps it up.
Okay.
It's hanging on.
My tiny weak arms, they're like noodles.
Yeah. And yeah.
The goblins know how to fight. They use the power of fire stance to attack the Hida. Yes. Yes,
Holy
doing their
Jesus.
worst.
Oh god.
Nakakuro, why?
Yes, that is 4, 5, 6 points of damage. And I'll take 3 strife.
To who?
Dang it. 6, that's 4.
Is that
Getting
that the
up there
crystal or
again.
Okay, and now Goblin Swarm number 2 attacks in. Wait, no. How much damage did I say?
6.
9 actually. So take 3 more, because my strife goes into damage. I think. Hold on. Let me calculate this again. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, 9. It's 9. That's how it's done. Fire stance. So yeah, 3 more points of damage. Does that bring you down?
Yes.
Whoa, the Hida falls. The second Goblin Swarm attacks the lion.
I mean, I'm not gonna let
And
them
misses.
destroy my armor.
He'll keep the opportunity and not take any strife.
Oh, wait. Do you have void?
Yeah, but if I use that, they're gonna destroy my armor.
Oh yeah, that's a good point.
She don't want her armor destroyed. She'd rather go down. Inoue,
Yeah.
it's your turn.
Alrighty. Well, with my staff already out and they're nearby, I'm gonna switch to fire stance.
Right. And give him a good whack.
Give him a good whack.
Quack.
And
Let's see what you got.
whiff.
Well, that misses.
Had a feeling.
Hooked on a feeling.
Tatsuo.
Wait,
All
no,
right.
that fatigue, doesn't that also turn into a success?
No,
Only
not unless you.
Only if you succeed.
Only if
At
it strikes. Okay,
Yeah,
never
you gotta
mind.
succeed at the roll.
I am going to switch to void stance.
There you go.
Yes, and take a whack at that one goblin so we can get rid of him finally.
Okay.
And let's see.
That
Ooh.
will hit.
That's a success.
All right, I'm gonna keep both of those successes, and I want to see what they turn into. So let's go ahead and roll those.
More successes.
I can ignore the strife accumulated.
ignore
Yes. It doesn't happen.
You're so centered right now.
And let's see, what can I do with my opportunity since I'm in void stance right now? Hold on, let me.
You can tell if there's a spirit in the area.
That sounds a little redundant, but
You never know.
yeah. Hold on. So, conflict martial arts. During the next attack action check before you make, or you make before the end of your turn, ignore one terrain quality of your choice. 267.
Nozomi, you're up next. You're
Okay.
incapacitated.
Yeah.
As he passes me by.
I take a calming breath.
Excellent. Kage.
So he
Yeah,
did
but
he
we
kill
do
the
take down
goblin in front of me.
right?
The goblins are in front of you are all gone. There's only one group left. There's a group of 2 over by the fallen body of Nozomi.
Okay,
Oh,
I
body.
will charge over, meaning I move 1 range band forward.
Yes.
I will stab at them from a distance of 2 range bands with my Yari.
What is your stance?
Water.
Okay.
Actually, you know what? I don't need to necessarily do an extra action here, so I will get into fire stance.
There you go.
See,
Or
I don't
air
use
stance to
fire
make sure you're
stance
not
'cause I
hit
don't
as
get
much.
to use that much. I mean, my fire's just not as good.
I understand. Yeah, I wouldn't go into fire stance with you either.
Yeah, my fire's only a 2, but it's not that big of a difference for
There
me.
you go.
1 die difference.
5 points of damage, right? Oh wait, that's not it.
Ooh.
There you
Hold
go.
on.
Nice.
I got to re-roll some stuff here.
Yes, you do.
So I hit, and I will be doing a crap ton of damage, like a lot of damage.
Yes.
Mm.
You're taking a strife.
Yeah, like
You're
not
taking a
being able to
strife,
do
but a
much.
goblin definitely goes down.
Nope.
Did he make shish kebab?
And I will increase the attack, the TN of their attacks on anyone else this turn by 1
Okay.
as my opportunity.
There's a single goblin left, and his eyes get wide as saucers, and he runs away. Run
Oh
away!
no, we're not gonna let him go.
Run away!
I said, get it!
Goes to water stance.
Any way I can catch up to it, or anyone
Hit
can.
it since it's near me.
It's gonna try to run. You're gonna have to do like a contested fitness check to see if you can keep distance with him.
I think I'll do that.
Yeah, he made a 0 on his fitness check.
So he slipped.
So he moves 1 range band, and that is it. Or
Okay.
he moves 2 actually. He can move 2. He moves 2
His
range
water.
bands. He moves 2 range bands, and that is all he's able to move. Because yeah, he can't keep any dice with strife on them right now.
Oh, it was running away because of strife.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
in no way.
Alright.
I'm gonna swing at him.
He's too far away.
He's too far away with my staff.
Yeah,
you can
he's-
move
he's
1
like-
range band and
2
then get
ranges
into.
away.
No, he's from you. He's 4 ranges away.
Oh,
He's 4 ranges.
I thought we were all right next to each other.
No,
That's what I thought
he
too.
moved. I got it all up in my brain. He moved away.
He moved away. Okay. So he's
you
4
moved,
range.
You moved away
Yeah.
specifically, Shiba-san. You moved away. So off you go. You can. He is 4 range bands away from you.
Okay. So I guess I'll
Like
move.
ranged spells.
Oh, you can cast that grasp of earth thing
Yeah,
to try
grasp
to
reverse will
immobilize
stop
him.
him.
Yeah, I completely forgot about that. Other than like, ruining our. Just trying to keep that out of my head after what I did last time.
don't use it. It'll hurt people.
Yeah,
Wait,
splinter
hurting
his
people is
feet, it's
good.
fine. We won't judge you for splintering his feet, I promise.
Okay, fair enough. Let's see. First 2 techniques. So I have 2 on Earth, correct? So,
He is. Yeah, you're gonna have to move 2 range bands forward for him to be in range, so you can't actually do
Gotcha.
it. He's
Okay.
too far away.
Okay, so I'll move.
So he's in range 3 now.
Okay.
What's the range of the spell?
2,
It's her to 2.
and he's 4 away.
Yeah. Well, I moved 1, so he'd be 3 away, right?
He's 3 away right now, yeah.
Okay, so I can move 1 more, but I can't do the spell next.
Yeah, you can move 1 more, but you can't do the spell. You can do a fitness check to run after him if you want.
Yeah.
So make a fitness check. What stance are you in?
Currently, when I attacked, I was in fire.
So are you changing your stance this turn?
Because if you're in fire, like if you pile more successes, you're probably gonna give yourself a better opportunity to get.
I think you only need a fitness roll of 1 in order to succeed this roll.
Yeah.
Okay. With fire, right?
If you're in fire stance, then it's going to be a fire roll, I believe. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It will be a fire roll, yeah.
Okay, I'll do so.
Oh, you got an explosive success.
Re-roll it.
Mm-hmm.
Just a regular ring roll, right?
Mm-hmm.
Another
Roll
one.
again. This determines how many range bands you move. That's what I'm saying.
All right, you'll take 2 strife,
Okay.
but you move 4 range bands, which means you're at range 0 with him now.
You're super speedy.
Grab him! Grab
You
him!
can grab him if you
can't-
want it,
you
yeah.
can't do
But you
anything.
can't do anything else this turn.
Okay.
But you close distance all
Yes.
the way.
Tetsuo.
Nice.
All right. So how many range bands is that? Is that goblin
Considering
away?
you went over to attack the ones that that the lion
We're
was attacking, it's
attacking
also
the
going to be
Kage.
4.
Right.
Yeah, you were attacking the ones Kage was attacking, so it's also going to be 4 for you.
Okay. There, I'm trying to think what would be more advantageous, either switching to or keeping void and then doing a fitness.
There's a bow at your feet. Unfortunately, there's no arrows there.
Well, I mean,
Drop 2 weapons.
I wouldn't know how to use one anyways. I have nothing on ranged right now.
Yeah.
So, I mean, like, I could probably catch up because I do have a good rank in or 1 rank in fitness.
Okay, make that roll.
All right, I'll do a
What stance
void
are you in?
approach.
Void?
All right.
You staying in void? Go for
Yep,
it.
staying in void. Oh,
Nice.
Oh, okay.
Yum.
All right. So let's see. Reroll the 2 rings. All right. So I'm gonna keep both the explosive success and then the skill roll. Success with opportunity, and also keep the opportunity die as well.
So
See.
just tell me
see
how many successes and how many opportunities you have.
Okay. So, how many successes? Okay, so I got 3 successes and 3 opportunities.
All of those are kept. Okay.
Yes.
And no strife.
So, you are now at range 0 with the goblin, and you can go to page 328 and tell me what you're doing with your opportunity.
Okay. 320.
Because I ain't saying all of these out loud. There's too many.
Yeah. Come on. So let's see. Still conflict. Okay. During the next attack action, before terrain quality, during the support action, increase my initiative value by 1, or ignore the effects of 1 condition you are suffering
Go
from
up-
until the end of
Go
your
up
turn.
to where it just says general examples and use those.
General examples. Choose a ring other than void. Reduce the TN of your next attack by 1 if it uses that ring. Just feel it chill down your spine.
Well, what you got?
Huh?
What are you gonna choose?
Okay. I don't know if it's the opportunity plus or the 2 opportunities for spiritual insight. Huh.
It's 2 opportunities for spiritual. Gain spiritual insight. That's 2 opportunities. It says right there.
Okay. Or the opportunity plus by feeling a chill down my spine.
Well, you pick one. Tell me which one you want. You have to choose. Hurry up.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to figure it out. What would be more advantageous?
Well, have you seen anything spiritual in this entire encounter?
Nope, not whatsoever. I really have my doubts that there would be any like sort of like spiritual.
So tell me what you're using your your opportunity on, please.
All right, let's gain spiritual insight into the nature of the universe,
in
in
your
my
own
own
heart.
heart.
At the
Or
GM's
my
discretion, you may establish a fact about your character that has not been previously revealed but relates to the situation. What about this situation relates to you that you would like to reveal about your character?
And this is like a self-revelation thing.
Yes.
Yes.
In this situation.
A similar situation. Just
Man,
related.
what
somehow.
was the adversities I have for like my personal unmasking to retreat from a battle? Because I was probably like dangerously close to doing that at one point in the battle when my strife was like at 7. So maybe keeping myself aware of my personal unmasking and maybe finding ways to circumvent that.
Yeah, certainly. Goblins, you do not fear goblins like you fear other things. And you let everybody know that these small goblin guys, they mean nothing to you. How does that sound?
They mean nothing to me.
Yes. As in,
Are-
you're not as scared of these things as anything else out there. You make
Okay.
sure that goblins are nothing.
All right.
Nozomi,
I take a calming breath.
Kage,
I'm going to switch to water stance. I will move one range band toward the goblin. And then I will move another range band using maneuver.
well, you were 3 range bands, so if you move 1, you're into 2 with him. So you can attack with your Yari from there.
Okay. I want to get within 3 just in case it tries to move again next turn, because I'm pretty sure I'm not going to kill it in one hit.
You start at range 3. Then you can move 1, and you're in range 2 with it, and then you can hit with the Yari.
Okay. Here's my attack.
Hey,
Look at
you
those.
got it.
I may do a lot of damage to this guy, but I'm also about to freak the fuck out. So,
Well, all you gotta do is hit.
okay, so
You're in water stance, so you can use a strife to reduce your an opportunity to reduce your strife by 2.
yep.
But you're already keeping the 2 explosive successes.
Yes.
I'd probably keep the
4.
opportunity with strife and then the skill die, maybe? That's what I would do in my head.
So tell me what you're taking here. What's your end result? Successes, strife, and opportunity.
Okay, I'm taking 4. Hold on.
There's not 4 anything there.
Well, there's 4 successes if he's taken 4 successes.
Oh, yes. Sorry. Keep 3.
Yeah, I'll take 4 successes and 1 opportunity.
Okay.
But the opportunity I'm not going to spend on reducing strife. After I hit, I will get ragey. I'm okay with that.
Okay.
And I'm going to stabify the crap out of this thing.
All right. You stab the thing. You do stab it. It goes down, and you can unmask now.
I give a blood-curdling roar as I smash the blade deeper into the goblin's corpse and loose the ichor onto the ground.
Rage. So, you're doing it in an appropriate context, so you don't lose any honor or glory. And you killed the thing with the hit, so congratulations. You unmask without a penalty to any stat.
Yay!
Yay!
Okay.
And they're all dead.
Catharsis!
I'm feeling better now. I stand up and I check to make sure the corpses are all really corpses.
Yeah, good point.
Just walking by, just whack.
This is where we're going to
Whack.
end the game, guys. We cannot go any further. I scrunched 3 different encounters into one somehow, and it came out to this plot. So I hope you enjoyed it.
Impressive. I'll
There's-
say that. It's impressive.
We're gonna have loads of experience points after this, hopefully.
So there was an encounter where there's a road sign shrine to Ibisu that caught fire. There was one where a bridge has been damaged, and there is one where goblins attack merchants. So I combined them all.
Nice.
I want everybody to take 3 points of experience. For defeating these goblins, I want you to take 3 points of glory and 2 points of honor.
Yay!
3 glory and 2
3 points of glory, 2 points of honor.
Yes. And you get 3 experience points, 1 for each one of these encounters Well, scratch that. 2 experience points. You still haven't solved the bridge. There's the bridge problem. We'll do that next time. So 2 experience points and 2 honor and 3 glory. So
Yay.
that is it for Legend of the Five Rings. The adventure, of course, is called In the Palace of the Emerald Champion. We haven't even gotten to the Emerald Champion's palace yet. It's been, what, 3 games? 3 games.
It's been very
Still haven't
eventful.
gotten there.
We have to travel there. It takes
It takes
forever.
so long to travel. But hey, it's an
Our
exciting
tiny
journey.
legs.
It's not a bad journey, right? It's been exciting.
Man,
It has been
It's
exciting.
exciting.
So join us
All
again
the
next
freaking
Saturday.
goblins we took down.
Join us again next Saturday for Cyber Samurai. I'm Corey, and this is Josh, Tarek, Matt, and Crystal all saying goodbye.